Go!
Hello, everybody, and here once again for our Tuesday night game here at Tabletop Tyranny. I am the DM Tom, running the Lost Tales of Paradisia as always. Um, you'll notice a little bit different lineup today. It is with some regret to inform everybody that Tyler, who plays Basil, uh, will not be accompanying us anymore for the time being due to some life changes. Sad face. He's been with us since basically day 2. He will be missed. Maybe he will be back in the future, but that is not for today. We do have a new player. We have Ethan, who is bringing a new character to replace Basil, as he will no longer be playing with us. You can introduce yourself if you want, or talk as much or as little about your character as you want. Or you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. We can just jump into shit.
We're gonna jump in. I'm
All
ready to
right.
play.
All right. Sounds good. So, quick episode recap. It was pretty meat and potatoes last week. The group finished their discussion with Cornelius, who went into a little bit of more deep-seated lore on the last stand against the Tarrasque that happened many, many, many years ago. The group searched for a book which they got off of the steward of the village or the hamlet that they rule in, and ponderous tome full of ancient myths. And Milo quickly retired that book before going back to sleep. The party, their rest was interrupted. Cries in the night were heard, and upon investigating it, they discovered that there was an awful monstrosity in the reeds attacking the militia and the nearby people that were guarding the surrounding areas at night and watching over. It was a very, very large two-headed crocodile. With one head, it was sending out these enormous river-like snakes to grab people, and the other maw was spitting out swarms of poisonous vipers. It was just a very awful hybrid monster that the party quickly dispatched before too many people were killed. I believe there were 2 casualties in all. One initial scream, and then as you guys were dealing with it, you lost another man who was nearby the reeds. And we ended the night with you guys killing the monster and discovering that it was mostly rotted from the inside out. There wasn't a whole lot of parts to really scavenge. And we leave off there with you guys outside, and many of you, or at least Basil, I remember, wishing to go back to bed and wishing to be done with this. And he is in the process of stamping off towards the keep as we speak. You know, he gets his horse and secures it over by the keep. You know, he always makes sure that Thunder is secure and safe. That was always a very Basil priority, and he doesn't even worry about you guys for the time being, and he goes off with that, very cranky at the rest interrupted and things going awry. And we will hold off with the group for now. Not too far by, across the river, Ethan, your character has been wandering these countryside lands for a time, unsure completely as to where he is and how he got here or what his true past is. We had some discussions on your character, and more on that will come. I don't need to ramble about that. You hear a noise in the distance. Rest for you is a bit odd. You do it when you need to. You've been very confused, and you don't follow normal rest schedule, even by normal standards. And now it's just all sorts of haphazard, and you've been trying to mostly find contact and info. And in the darkness, in this countryside, you have heard the sounds of combat, and your senses are enough together to know what that means. To hear the cries, to hear the carnage, and instinctively you have followed it to this calm river. It's not the widest of rivers. It's certainly not a fast or dangerous river. And you see on the far end, on the other side, there seems to be a small uh, settlement of people. Certainly not big enough to be called like a town or even really a village, but there's probably many dozens of people there, and you see a tower or a little sort of keep rising into the air across the river, and it appears there's some torches and some militia gathered, and it looks like there's some people on the banks of the reeds opposite the river where you are, probably 150 feet out, but you see them swarming around some large thing. It's tough to say what it is. It's not anything that you've ever seen before. It's some type of maybe animal or monster, but it looks like they've killed it. And that is the scene to which you are on. And you're on the other side of the river, and it is dark out. The torches are on the other side of the river.
Okay. I would go looking for a path across the river to go and see the carnage.
Sure.
That just happened.
Sure. Do you have dark vision or anything?
I do not have dark vision.
Okay.
He was just like
give
Basil.
me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
What time of day was this? This was in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, this happened at like 1. Yeah, this happened at like 1 in the morning.
That's right. Okay.
Okay. That will be.
Or maybe
17
3 in
total.
the morning. What was the
17
total?
for perception.
17 total. Okay. So you don't find like a walkway. Certainly not in the dark. Not here, at least. There might not even be one, as far as you know. But you do find an area that doesn't seem to be as deep as the rest that you could possibly walk through and at least keep close to your chest and your head above. Like, how tall are you?
6'7".
Okay, so yeah, you can easily wade across a spot that you find. That is a much different scenario than some of these other characters in the party that are trying to cross the river. So you managed to find an area that is low enough to where you could probably slowly walk through it, and as long as there's nothing dangerous and they're going to attack you, you'll be okay, and you can get to the far bank on the other side.
Yeah. Then after I get across, I would probably go towards the thing, or where the fighting was, to look at the carnage.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume you guys are still out. What were you guys doing immediately after killing the monster?
Well, if I saw Basil storm off, I would have been concerned for a second, but then I would have been like, did he get hit? He got hit quite a bit, didn't he? I would be scouring the ground for like a small like scale that he may have dropped off of his body. So I'd be like, I'd have my goggles on and everything. I'd be looking around where he was, and Milo is suddenly not tired anymore.
Yeah.
He's Basil just seems to be grumbling about it's just one thing after another since you arrived in this town,
right?
He just wanted to get his rest in, and now there's two-headed alligators. He doesn't appear to be hurt. You've been dealing with Basil quite a bit. What was his health left at?
I think he was all right, because I think he used his lay on hands, and I healed him a couple times.
He did use his lay on,
but he did get hurt quite a bit, though, right?
Well, yeah, because he got grappled by the alligator thing.
Yeah.
He was taking a beating from the alligator.
So I would just be looking for one of his scales that dropped on the ground, an amethyst scale. before I go back to bed.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Alright. Big money.
And, yeah. And what are the other two? What are you other two doing while he's doing that?
Raina can go first if she wants.
Probably just checking on all the like guard and stuff that was out there, making sure everyone is all right. Can't heal anyone, but I can be like, "Are you okay?"
Right.
I think I would tag team with her on that. I would also get my immovable rod back. Go over and undo it.
Yep. You can put that back on your character sheet. I remember you stuck that in the ground. That. Okay.
So I would get any items that I had used previously, which I think it was just the immovable rod. Because I still have that Gem of Brightness is still glowing.
So you're retrieving gear. Raina's checking on guards immediately. You're dealing with the scale. What was the perception roll?
I got a 14.
Okay. You don't see the scale, but suddenly something in the distance catches your eye towards the shoreline on the other side of town. You see something humanoid, large, unlike anything that you've ever seen, very tall, walking towards you guys. It's probably about, like 75 feet away, and it looks... You have dark vision, right? Or how far is the dark vision?
Which would be to 60,
60, all right, so they're just coming in from that now.
Okay.
Describe your character to him in terms of what they see.
Sweet. So,
if you could.
You see basically the figure of a man. He is covered in leafage and like foliage and like he's covered in overgrown like moss almost. He has little tints of gold for skin. He's got these green eyes that pierce. He's got his, well, should I say like sword kind of in hand but not like unsheathed, basically more like just walking, and he kind of looks more like, as you would say, robotic walking wise.
Which Milo would know literally nothing about, so he'd be like, guys, I don't think this is over. There's something coming, and I'll point in the direction.
How far is it? Do we see?
It'd be right around 60 feet because that's where my night vision. He just entered my night vision, so.
Okay.
Or dark
then
vision.
I can probably see too.
Ethan, make a perception check. Not to interrupt your guys' talking.
That's an 18 perception.
Okay. You so you see these three with a few different militia guard that are all dressed very similar with leather armor and spears. Some have a couple bows, but there are four individuals that stand out. One is out near the tower, the keep, and they are tying a horse down so that this war horse, so that it's not going all astray. And then the other three are down near this downed two-headed monster, the likes of which you've never really seen. And if you guys want to describe your characters to Ethan, you can. I don't know if you've discussed this with him before, what your characters look like, but you can do so now if you haven't. It would be appropriate, probably.
Sure, yeah. You'll see, he hasn't stood up yet. Kneeling on the ground, searching for an amethyst scale. A small halfling, very long red beard, long like braided red hair, and he's got a bow slung over his shoulder, leather armor, and then right next to him, helping him search for this amethyst scale, would be like a tiger, basically. Very large cat, named Nyx. My character is Milo. But yeah, that's basically what you'd see. Looking back at you now that he noticed you.
I guess I'll go next unless Raina wants to go. So you would see a very, I would say middle-aged man. He's very much in his years. He's about 40 years old. He's roughly 5'6". He has this like shaggy hair. It's kind of been combed back a little bit. It's peppered with the gray. So there's definitely some age to this gentleman. You know, skin color. He's very much tan and weathered. And he has this eye patch over one of his eyes. So there's this glaring eye patch, and then his other eye. There's nothing wrong with it. It's, if you're able to see, it's maybe an auburn-ish, maybe hints of gold. Right now, in this time of day, he's wearing just, you know, undergarments, what would be underneath a set of armor. So just like a poofy shirt, some breeches. I mean, he's got a dagger in one hand, and then kind of this little yellow gemstone that's kind of emitting this light. But he looks just like more or less like a war vet is what you would probably pick up. Very much middle-aged, rough and tough type. He has several scars on his arms, legs. You know, you can see visible scars. And, yep, that's me.
And then you'll see a tall elf, really pointy ears. She has long auburn hair. It's probably braided back at this moment. You notice some fine jewelry on. She has green eyes, and she is kind of lanky, not a bunch of muscle. But her clothes are very clean and very nice. And I think that's about it. She's very pale. That's about what I can think of right now.
Milo is 2'11", by the way. If you want to know his actual height, he's tiny.
Okay.
So you see the three of them. There's, you know, enough torchlight in the area to give off the illumination so you can see them even without any dark vision or anything. And they are very clearly aware of your presence. And you basically hear what they said prior to this whole introduction of what people look like. You heard them with your own, you know, senses. They're aware of you and are discussing you right now.
And you'll actually see Milo bring his bow, just to be at the ready, just in case.
He's just gonna continue to walk forward. And can I tell if they seem more hostile or more just defensive?
Make an insight check as he gets to 50 feet away from the group, still not having said a word.
I raise the dagger.
Insight. That would be that'd be a 21.
They are extremely defensive, having just gotten out of combat, and you guys can describe what your characters are actually kind of like feeling a little bit, because he gets a little bit. I don't want to say what your characters are feeling, but a 21 insight's pretty fucking high. I'm gonna say that he probably detects hints of this, so if you just want to share a little bit, you can.
I think as far as Milo goes, I mean, there's been a lot of new things that Milo's never seen before, and this is yet another new thing that Milo has never seen before. This slightly shiny, covered in moss. Would you say 6'9"?
He's 6'8".
6'8", like something that's almost 3 times the size of Milo coming. And you're in the river? You're literally like walking through the river?
It's Swamp Thing right now.
Yeah, right? Like, so...
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So Milo's just like, he just out of the side of his mouth to you guys, he's like, what the fuck?
You detect paranoid surprise.
Yes.
Happening. What does Raina feel?
First I want to ask you Do you think Reina has met like an automaton or anything like that?
Met? No, not in these parts, but you can
Okay.
roll an Arcana check or a History check, either one, and know bits about this.
Can I join in on that too?
Yes.
Would I know anything of since I
You're a
was
bard,
war veteran
yes.
at one point or anything like that?
Yeah, you're a bard, so either of those rolls also apply.
I'll do.
25.
I'm gonna do history.
25.
I guess
Reina, you know.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joel.
You know that this is a warforged. You know that this is not necessarily a normal living entity. This is a sentient construct. It's very experimental magic in Paradisia. They do this in the in the western realms near like Ozengrill and Alev. Those areas that are more industrious and more I suppose another appropriate term would be steampunk. Even though this is not a steampunk campaign,
Yeah.
these are the most steampunk things in my D&D universe. So this is just a pinnacle of arcane industrialization in terms of what is possible via constructs. A sentient like creature that serves the mortal realms, and plus what the PHB and Monster Manual tells you about Warforged and their stats, all that too. A 25 grants you so much knowledge on it. But you've never seen one.
Okay. Would I know if they're used mostly for like assisting people or for like hurting people or
Yes and yes. They can
Okay.
perform. They can perform all of the things that an adventuring party can do. You could have a Warforged that does what
Toaster.
Reina does. You can have a Warforged that does what Reina does. Sits there and scribes scrolls and uses the whip and everything. And then you can have a Warforged that's also, like Milo, does things like that. They're essentially a very new idea that constructs can reach a level of sentience that can equal what the mortals are. It's a very new thing. There aren't a lot of these floating around.
Okay, then I think Reina is I think she's gonna be like, guys, this could be dangerous. And she's gonna shoot magic missiles at him.
Wait. No, could be means possible, not like for sure. Why are we shooting them? Why can't we just prepare?
Do you shoot them? Do you actually shoot the magic
shooting
missiles?
him, yeah.
Okay.
Because we
How-
just
how-
got attacked. I think this person's with whatever that was.
Okay. We're gonna go round robin. I'm not gonna do a huge ass initiative roll. I'm gonna give everybody an appropriate action, starting with Reina and then Mr. Warforged, and then we're gonna go down with everybody else. And we will see what happens.
13 points of damage.
It's 13 force damage as arcane missiles fly from this female elf out into the shadowy darkness into your form for that much force damage.
Oh,
I assume it's the big boss that was controlling the.
You
animal.
believe the elf recognizes what you are.
She's just
Okay.
racist.
21 insight.
He has a sword.
She's
We
racist.
just
That's
got
what it is.
attacked.
Confirmed.
I'm using logic.
Confirmed.
I mean, the sword is sheath if it does matter, but it's okay.
And
Hey,
You
you could
hear-
be cocky.
clearly the halfling is against this. He's thwarting. He was visibly exclaiming for caution, but the elf shoots. What do you do?
Kind of, it's more like kind of shock. that he got like hit because he's in the water and he thinks he's being friendly, you know.
Right.
And he kind of just like tilts his head and is like patting himself down, and just kind of keeps walking, acting like nothing happened. Because I can tell, you know, the other people kind of like confused.
What's your speed? Is it 30?
Yeah, it's 30.
He's now within 20 feet. He's now 20 feet away from you guys. He is fairly damaged from the missiles, but it's going to take a lot more than that to bring down this creature who is still, you know, acting in this mysterious way on the approach. Do you say anything to them?
Yeah, he'll like wave his hand out and go, "Hello." Hello. Kind of like more robotic.
Basil is going to draw Curse Breaker and slowly approach.
Yep, that sounds like him.
Guys, what is this?
I don't know. He just came out of the. He's coming out of the. He's just crossing the river towards us. I mean, it sounds friendly. He's just saying hello.
Raina's trying to kill him.
But I'll still.
Without even listening.
Be dangerous.
So can we?
You didn't even give him a second. And that's a god for coming from me.
Sword. We were just attacked.
No.
How are y'all not linking those together?
He's not.
I understand.
Alligator.
Yeah. I mean, it's confusing. I still back up like 5 feet as he gets closer. I'm gonna back up.
Right.
I'm gonna hide behind Basil.
I'll cordially wave back at him.
So you're the closest one now.
Yeah.
Raina has ran back to Basil, who's about 20-ish feet away on the hill flank, coming down. Milo backs up another. He's 25 feet away from him, so you're still kind of close-ish.
I'll sheath my dagger. Stop approaching. We were just attacked and we're a little on edge. What's happened? Why are you out at this time? Why are you approaching? What the fuck are you?
As he's talking to me, can my character like slap himself awake? Kind of, because he's in the water still, right? Or is he? Am I?
No, he came out of the water. No, you
Okay,
were walking.
yeah.
You're still like dripping wet from like having walked out of the water, but like, yeah, you're not in the water anymore.
Okay, it's kind of like, yeah, he slaps himself real quick, and it's kind of like he's waking up, and he stops. He goes, "Sorry, I was malfunctioning. Hi, hello. I was told there was assistance needed."
Milo will slowly like put his bow down and like arrow back in the quiver. I mean, I don't know who told you that there was. I feel like we're good now, unless, I mean, if you're here for assistance, we don't need assistance with you. So, no, I think we're good. Hi?
No assistance? I got word from, I don't even remember where I was.
I mean, look around. I mean, I think we're good.
Okay. He starts to turn around.
No, hold on. You don't. I mean, you don't need to go. You don't need to go back. Are you supposed to be covered in moss, or is there like, you got a lot of plant life on you there?
Oh, yeah. I've been forgotten, but that's okay. I'm back.
You've been forgotten. I just turned to Hal and Raina. I'm like, and Basil. I'm like, do y'all know who or what this is?
Sounds like more drama.
He's a automaton or a warfort. They're usually used for assisting people or sometimes worse things. But he seems like the assisting type, but he does have a sword.
So
I'm conflicted.
when Raina says automaton, would there have been any mention of that in my father's journal? Like, would that, like... Because I don't think there were any pictures in his journal, but the hearing the word...
There were some sketches.
Oh, there were, okay.
Yeah, just not of things that you guys have fought so far. There have been a few things. There was like a beholder sketch I know specifically.
Okay.
That I mentioned to you. Yeah.
That's right.
What?
Yeah. Milo knows about what those are because of the journal specifically. But you can make an Arcana check. Not with advantage because of how rare Warforges are, but I will give you an actual check because your father dealt with a lot of wild shit in the world.
It's just a 10.
You understand that your father's notes were very vague on this because he hadn't really met one. He only heard rumors. But from what you gather, your father considered this dangerous because the construct is made sentient by putting, foreign magical forces into the construct, therefore creating something in place of the soul of a mortal. And that is not to be trusted. It can create lots of issues. Mortals create enough issues. Do we need to be, infusing suits of armors with magical? That was your father's point of view.
Sure.
But he never met one, and he never met an automaton threat of magnitude to which he was dealt with, or had to deal with it at least. Because it doesn't exist yet, according to his notes. This is new stuff.
Okay. So I'll just, I think Milo's brow would furrow a little bit and just turn towards Raina and say, you said war forged, right? War, like fighting battles. So, I mean, when you say some fight and some assist, is the assistants basically also in battle? Like, they don't fight, but they're there to...
I'm gonna say yeah.
Well, I guess, I mean, do you have a name? And I'll turn back towards the automaton.
Oh, yeah. My name's Ronan. Hello.
Oh. Hi, I'm Milo. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ronan.
Thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
So, you said you were forgotten. Were you there a while?
Yeah. Here, it was 6,570 days.
That's a lot of days. So,
Yeah.
what were you doing the day that you were forgotten? What, like, were you placed? Did someone tell you to stay there, stay put, or?
I can't remember.
You remember the amount of days, though?
Yeah. My protocol makes me so.
So do you remember anything about your past? Like what you did, what you were told to do, what you did on your own, what your purpose was?
Nope.
No. This is fascinating. I just turned towards the group.
Where do you come from? Do you remember where you were built?
No.
Did you come from Aldair?
I've heard some stuff, maybe from the south, but that's pretty much it.
Most likely Ozengrill. That's where most of this creations take place. At least from what I've read in book.
If I see like the shiny parts on him, like are they like shiny, dull shiny, like the metallic parts? I assume they're probably pretty dull, right?
You can make a perception check or an investigation check.
Well, that's a little better. 23.
It's pretty weathered. Like, in terms of protection and sturdiness, it's all there. But he's seen better days. That's for damn sure. That's about all you're able to glean. It's fairly dirty. It looks like he's, laid in mud and different terrains, and how he's crossing rivers and all that. You think he's seen a lot of fucking travel based on that, but you don't see anything that gives away any details of where he was from. At least not right now. There's so much shit on the armor. There could be any logos underneath there, and your perception, it don't matter because you can't even see it.
Right.
So that's kind of the situation. Now, Reyna, you heard some things that he said, and I hadn't gotten a chance. You guys, I've been handling the role-playing scene, so I didn't get a chance to say it. But he said something about being forgotten, and you got the Arcana 25 on knowing about him. You know that a lot of these things have been kind of used experimentally in testing situations. There aren't like legions of them being deployed or being used, but like different wars and in different battles, they have been utilized a little bit, and a lot of the prototypes probably got discarded. A lot of these things are on battlefields, get discarded, get picked up by people, and then they end up reactivating, and God knows what happens. No one knows what happens when these things reactivate after they've been forgotten about for a dozen years and aren't taken care of and dilapidate. You're seeing the first of it right now because it's never happened before. But you understand at least what he means by that.
I'll just say to him, I'm like, so do you want to be covered in moss? Like, we could help you. You don't have to go back to being forgotten.
Oh, I don't mind. I kind of like it.
Okay. That's alright. I mean, whatever you... do you know what you're made of?
Not really. I found a chest plate, and it's kind of infused with me now, but that's pretty much all I know.
I'll just kind of walk up to him. I'm like, do you mind? I see like a little bit of exposed metal. I'm just gonna try to like shine it a little bit to see. So I'll try, just like with my shirt, basically the tail of my shirt, just try to rub a part of his metal clean. Yeah.
It's too early in the game, Jacob.
What? You do what?
Just to see like if I can tell like what kind of metal this is.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Nature. 15.
Yeah, that's high enough. What is your character's body like made out of?
It's made of gold.
It is gold. Okay.
I'm gonna shock him. He's conductive.
Yep, you know that to be gold. With a lot of filth encrusted on it over, being out in the wilderness, that is a whole hell of a lot of hardened gold that's been animated into a sentient being that can talk and think.
Milo turns back towards you guys, and you see the same look in his eye the first time he saw Basil. And all that amethyst.
No.
Oh, Ronan also realizes Basil is not a normal dragonborn. He is made out of like amethyst gems as his scales. He's not like, a typical chromatic dragonborn or, the metal colors. He's made of like these purple gemstones. And he's got a magic sword by the looks of it, which he sheathes. He still doesn't have it drawn now that things are chill.
I think Howard would seeing that this isn't really a negative situation or hostile environment, he'll walk away and go address the other town's guards or other guards here. So I'll walk away from the party.
Okay.
And I'll approach the commander of the brigade. I'll just tell him, I think we have everything settled. You should all go home, spend time with your loved ones, and tomorrow we need to remember the ones that we lost tonight. So,
the captain is looking directly at the newcomer, and he's like, "Sir, what the hell is that?"
I'll do that thing where I step in his line side to block the the Warforged. That's not something I'm really familiar with. It did. Though Reyna says she knows what it is. I don't have a clue.
Do we need to worry about this?
No, he seems like he seems like kind of an idiot, so I don't think you should be concerned. But I think you should go home. All the men, spread the word. All the men should not talk about what happened tonight.
Is he made of gold, sir? I got a natural 20 on this guy's perception check.
Yeah.
Is that made of gold, sir?
I appear so, but I could not be certain on that one. That's something Milo would know.
Been a long night, sir.
Yes.
You're sure that this is okay?
Yeah. If anything happens, Basil and I and Reyna and Milo we'll fuck him up if he does anything stupid. It's not in our wheelhouse. It's in our wheelhouse of how we deal with stuff. So, just go home. Hug your loved ones. Remember those that died, and make no mention of whatever the fuck that thing is to anyone else in town. I don't think he's going to be around much longer. I don't think he's going to stay.
Crocodile, sir. The innards were all rot and maggots. Scales are extra hard, impervious to normal steel and lead. We wish to try to harvest it, sir. Perhaps something useful can be attained out of it. I'm gonna get 10 of the guard to help drag this to someone who can harvest it, unless one of you can.
I think that's probably better for you all to... I'll help you pull it out, but I'm not really the one that's known for harvest. Let me ask Milo. Milo's pretty good with animals. Just wait here a minute.
Sure, yes.
I'll walk over.
Yeah, he goes on, and you hear him, hey, yo, get the tail, the rest of you grab the heads, and they start, trying to move this fucking, probably ton creature, dragging it out of the reeds.
I'll walk back over to Milo as he's polishing this Warforged. Milo, they want to harvest that creature that we just killed. Could you help them? You seem better at that than I would be, and I don't think Reyna has that skill with the blade.
I mean,
no offense, Reyna. No offense.
I could sure try. I mean, I've skinned many animals, but nothing like this. So
yeah, that's why I figured you'd probably be best at it. You are a nature boy, as they say.
That's what no one ever called me.
I once knew a nature boy before.
Did you?
His name was Ric Flair. But anyways,
that's a beautiful name.
Yeah, he was very annoying.
Oh.
He'd always yell.
Milo knows a couple things as he sees this alligator creature getting dragged out. You can possibly harvest something with it, especially if you're getting help from the town. You also know that this is much different and larger than creatures that you're used to harvesting, and doing so right now is going to interrupt your long rest, which means you're not going to get it if you do it. So if you're going to want your long rest, project for the morning or the next day. The rest of you guys, if you still wish to get your long rest benefits, it hasn't been that long. It's probably only been 10 minutes. But you have, X X amount of time before your long rest becomes in jeopardy. And I know some of you are going to want, spells back and things like that. So that is said, you got 45-ish minutes more of in-game time before risk of long rest happens.
Yeah, I'll just actually turn to Ronan and I'll say, so you said 6,000 some odd days. Were you awake for all of that, or how does that work?
I can't sleep. I don't sleep.
You don't. Well, how do you feel about guarding something?
I can do that.
Well, I turned to the guards. I'm like, is there any reason we couldn't haul this alligator into the barn, and Ronan here could stand guard, you two could stand outside, and we could do it in the morning after, we've all slept and rested.
Yeah, this could be a good test for him. See if he's trustworthy or not.
I mean, he did want to go back to sleep, but I just turned around and I'm like I said, you don't have to. I mean, you're welcome here.
I'm okay. I can do it.
Okay. I just turned to the guards. I'm like, is that a sound plan? I can help y'all in the morning.
The captain is in there. He's in the process of dragging the alligator out. But some of the militia who are standing by listening, they're like, "Oh, if he's gonna help us guard, sir, absolutely. That's awesome." They seem ecstatic to have a lumbering, old statue man guarding the villa. Like, that's fucking awesome to them, and most of them are just in awe that he's made of gold, and that's a lot of wealth just walking around,
right?
Sentient. Like, people are in awe of that, not like greed, want to harvest him or anything like that, but just holy fuck, like, that's more gold than they've ever seen in their lives, just walking around talking to them. So it's a bit of an odd situation, but yeah, they're happy that the giant gold man is going to help them guard the keep and the property, because some of them are dropping like flies.
Right.
You're down to 15 militia now. Because one got mauled by the alligator in the reeds, and his remains are, still in chunks out there.
How much sleep has Reyna gotten so far?
I got full rest.
You got a full rest because she used all her spells.
You got your full one? Okay.
Yeah, and I used a bunch of my spells.
You did after you rested?
Yep.
Oh, bummer.
She only needs like 4 hours of sleep, so she could still get her spells back.
Oh, that's true. Just sleep again.
Oh, I can just sleep again?
Yeah, because we still have another 4, so...
Well, I don't know how Tom would rule that, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
What's up?
For her to get her spells back, could she just sleep another 4 hours and get them back? Because she slept, then used spell slots on that fight.
Oh, did she get her full long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's 4 hours.
Okay, so those spells that you lost are lost. You're not going to be able to double stack that. I can't allow that one.
That's fine.
But I get that you got your long rest in before everyone else did. That's fair.
So
maybe Reyna can join.
That's what I was gonna say, Reyna. If you've slept, do you want to spend some time with Ronan and?
Can I praise him?
I mean, you don't have to. No, how?
Of his skills. What are you talking about?
Oh, right. Okay. Sure.
Wink. I blink at you.
I blink.
I blink. Oh, yeah, he's one eye.
While they're talking to each other, can I just go walk up to that alligator thing and start pulling it toward the barn?
Oh yeah. Go help them make an athletics check. They'll guide you because you don't know where the barn is exactly, especially in the dark. You haven't been here, but they'll guide you if you want to help carry the tail or the part that's awkward and weighing them down the most. Just give an athletics roll.
That is 24.
Oh
Nice.
man, yeah.
Yeah, pull
No,
back.
you are pulling the weight of multiple ox, and it's noted. You guys see, him. What 6 men were trying to awkwardly carry, he just lifts up and like starts moving, and the alligator gets brought. Before the long rest is over, before it would even interfere with your guys' long rest plans, he's back. He gets back. So, what are you guys doing while he's taking care of the alligator business?
I was just asking Reina if she wants to hang out with him, or if she'd rather. I just say you don't have to talk to him or anything. You could always just, I don't know, do your
Watch him?
spell things or watch. Yeah. I mean, I figure you could be in there with him while 2 guards stand outside, right? I mean.
Yeah. I'm very interested in how he's made, so maybe I can poke around. If he'll let.
Like physically or like. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's just hope he doesn't bear grudges easily, because you did shoot magic missiles at him, so he could just kill you
That's true.
instantly.
Yeah. Maybe he's waiting to be alone with
Yeah,
you.
maybe it's just like a facade or some shit. I mean, his childlike, he seems a little childlike up there. That can sometimes be a danger.
Milo's like, excuse me.
No offense, Milo.
It's innocent, not childlike. You just, I don't know. Carry on.
I know.
will apologize, but I stand for what I did, because we just got done fighting, and then something shows up, like, oh no, my plan didn't work, and now I have to go fix it. That's what I was thinking, okay?
No.
No, yeah.
I think we understand. I think if it took a turn for the worse, it would have been really good that you kind of got
Yeah, you fucked him up.
right.
He didn't even see it coming. He was walking towards us, with his eyes open.
I mean, I guess we'll see if you're comfortable spending time with them.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I'll send a message if I'm in danger.
That works. Yeah.
Okay.
all right. Well,
Is Basil with us?
I think he would have came down, but
You turn and look, and you see he's not there currently. He must have went back at some point. You don't see him.
I'm just like, he's probably jealous, and a new shiny thing showed up.
he got fucked up too. He's probably took an emotional toll against him and his
Oh, that's true.
complex.
Yeah.
But
Although, I mean, I
think we
feel like he
try
puts
to-
himself in those positions, though, right? Like.
yeah, he can. Sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way, and he learned the hard way, it seems.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fortunately, we have him there to take those blows because that
Thank
leaves
God,
the
yeah.
rest of us to do what we need to do. But yeah,
I
I'm
would have
tired.
been fine. I would have been fine. But yeah,
I'm tired.
yeah. Let's go hit the beds.
I'll just raise my voice a little bit. I'm like, Ronan, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna go sleep. See you in the morning, I suppose.
He looks over, and you hear him, "Bye, Milo." Oh, and then he smacks himself. He's like, "Bye, Milo."
All right.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be fun. I'll say that to you, Milo. I'll look back to Reina. Good luck, and I'll give you a bardic inspiration
Oh,
for the next 10 minutes. That's as long as it takes Hal to fall asleep.
That's gonna be fun.
I walk. I guess I'll walk back with Milo, and once we get to the rooms, I probably want to talk to him, but we can let Reina and Ronan have a little bit of screen time. Or not, Milo.
Yeah.
That was
Whoever
fucking,
wants to. Yeah, does
that was
Raina
weird.
stay out there or no?
Yeah, I'm staying.
Is that
out
the
there,
situation?
watch
Okay.
me.
Okay, so
watching
you
their
two are
screen.
outside, and you two are going back into the keep.
Yeah, and I'll just talk to Milo before we go to bed. I'll lay down and say, I really wish things would quit attacking us when we're trying to sleep. It really fucks up my mood.
I mean, that's a fair wish, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If anything, I feel like it's probably just gonna keep getting worse, from what we know.
Once we get in rooms, I'll drop the facade. I'll drop my voice. I don't think I've seen a Warforged ever, and that's kind of scary. I thought that maybe it was another assassin from Kaldire.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I just assumed it was part of the everything we've been dealing with. The chickens. Yeah. The chickens turn into whatever they turn to, and the sludge coming out of the well, and the armored alligators that are rotting on the insides, and suddenly a hunk of metal covered in moss walks out of the river. Like,
yeah, it's a bit shocking.
A bit.
Well, yeah. Well, let's try not to, get too attached, because maybe he does want to kill us.
Oh yeah. Oh no. That's yes. Oh, yeah. That's fair.
I know he was shiny. I saw you looked at him and he was very shiny.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's.
I know you like shiny.
If anything, if he does attack us, then we win. That's a lot of money and gold, right?
I hope Reyna has time to appraise him, because that would be good to know what we have in our pocket. If we ever need to sell parts from.
Well, I mean, great thought, but if he does, turn out to stay friendly and be a friend, let's stop thinking of our friends as money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't ever. It was just an awkward joke.
Haha.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed it. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's
okay.
I'm a little cranky. It's kind of hard to come from Hal back to Nash and all that whenever I'm just a little sleep deprived. But
I mean, I'm one to talk. I keep trying to take a scale from Basil's body, so.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll go turn over, get in my bed, and fall asleep.
I too fall asleep, thinking of gold.
Gold.
I guess.
Yeah, it's Reyna, Ronan.
Yeah. What were you doing again?
What do you mean?
No, I'm asking.
Oh.
He's watching over the body of the alligator.
Yeah, I'm watching
Just
the alligator.
watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna approach slowly, but give space in between and be like, hi, so, I wanted to apologize for, shooting, that spell at you. I thought you were a threat.
Gonna be the little awkward silence. He goes, "Oh, me!" and turns around really quickly. It's kind of like it's like, obviously the robotic just. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, it's not a problem. It happens all the time. Plus, you kind of seemed a little panicked, so I'm not really too surprised.
Yeah, we had just got done fighting that thing you were looking at, and other things too, but anyways, you're just gonna sit there and watch it?
Well, I was told to, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I take a closer look at your, your parts, or your,
You three.
You're
All
First-
three of you lost.
First
It was
first
so
Milo, now
weird.
Reina.
First you.
Do you mean my sword? Here.
no, you're what you're made of, like your inner workings and how you work.
I don't know how to get to that, if I'm being honest.
Do you mind if I try?
Will it tickle?
I don't know if I don't know. Do you have sensors where you can? Never mind. Do you mind?
Are you asking if I can feel?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the missile you shot at me. It kind of hurt.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah, get an
Sorry.
get an inspiration if you
Oh,
don't have one.
That was
Ronan.
good.
Thank you.
Sorry again, for that. But I would love to see how you work, if that makes sense. Jacob, I'm gonna punch you.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I gotta watch this.
You can watch it. It's not gonna. I just want to try.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. Because I don't have. Oh, wait! No, wait. Hold on. Let me see what I have. Because I have that bag now. Oh, wait. I don't have it yet. Just kidding. I'm gonna get my jeweler's kits out and see if that does anything. And I want to try to inspect and see, like, what's powering him. If it's, like.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Actually, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, definitely take advantage.
Ooh, I need it. Oh, fuck.
Hey, if it's still been within 10-minute time frame, you have that bardic inspiration. But I don't know. Ouch, roll for it.
Roll the
A
20.
Natural 20, so that's
Oh, boy.
27 plus 31.
Oh
Wow.
my
You need
goodness
a 32,
gracious.
sadly.
We did it, people. Our first. That's our first breakage of 30.
Unless she wins the game.
Yep. Reina
D&D is
unlocks
over.
The secret of the campaign.
Uh-oh.
The campaign's over, people. Reina
Ah.
just won.
Oh.
No,
Well, thanks
we're
for
good.
joining, Ethan.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm a
no,
bomb. That's what it was. I'm just gonna blow up. No.
Oh, so you understand at least how he was made. You see, along different points, there are several arcane runes. Ones that you have never really seen before, but are likely binding different elemental entities into the construct, and it is ritually bound. And somehow that is how it is being made, because you can see where the runes meet and where certain things are. Certain areas stand out more as like ritual points than others, but like it's all connected via the same like runic inscriptions. It's very intricate, and with all the mud and everything, it's tricky to see. But like with what Milo did, wiping it down, you were able to see a lot of the runes that were not even visible before. Again, you're not sure how this is done. You don't know yourself how to do it, but that is at least how it is done. Inscribing these runes and binding some type of elemental or multiple elementals into this, and now it is a sentient being, and God knows what happened to the elementals that went into it.
I'm gonna be taking notes and like drawing the runes, and because this is gonna be something Raina does a lot. She's gonna figure out how to make one of these.
Yeah, it is basically doing. It's basically involving Elven and Dwarven rune, along with arcane sigils and binding. There was a lot to this. This is not a simple task creating a sentient. Basically it's the same thing as creating AI in our world. There's a lot to it. It's not simple. This is an arcane ritual that creates not just a mindless golem like stone golems and iron golems and flesh golems. You're used to that. That's nothing compared to this. This is something that can think and act on its own behest, even against the will of its master in some cases, like this right here. This one, has no master, has nobody holding any, leash like the lesser golems. This is a free will to act golem. It isn't a golem. It has a mind. So it's very tricky magic for sure. It's top of the line in golem ritual casting. Creating a sentient, warforged or clockwork creature that can think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna just be sitting there studying him while they're resting and writing down what I find and just creating my own little study, because this might be helpful later down the road. And that's probably what I will do for the next 4 hours, because Raina is very interested now.
Ah! Just kidding. That didn't really hurt.
Oh, okay. Well, you're very interesting. Finding lots of interesting things.
Like what?
Well, obviously you have runes on you, so magic was involved, of course. But these elemental, did you say entities?
I mean, yeah, you don't know if create sentience in for all you know, somehow elemental prince could have been bound here. Some type of very powerful elemental could have been forced into this ritual to create sentience within this creature. Or maybe it was 3 archons. Or maybe it was 100,000 lesser elementals. Who knows? You don't believe it's that. That would seem a bit much. But you would not be surprised if 3 or 4 archons gave their existence to fuel this suit of armor for whatever purpose creators intended.
He's just
would not surprise. Yeah, you caught me off guard with a 30. I wasn't expecting that, but I at least know enough to get us through this for sure. Yeah, you're not sure the exact entire process, but it definitely entails that. You don't know what exactly went into. You'd have to track that down. Specifically, maybe who made him.
Sorry.
But there's only a couple places that realistically would.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Yeah. You have elemental entities, or maybe one entity that was used maybe during the ritual inside of you, which is fascinating, and I could probably go on and on all day about all the intricate little things that went into making you, but it's definitely something I'd like to explore if you're okay with it.
I mean, so far it's fine.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're waiting for the 2 sleepyheads. I think we still have 2 hours, so...
Quick question. In this time, have I seen anything while watching? I have been actively like watching and
Nothing. I mean, there's some militia that are wandering around in like the shadowy darkness along the river's edge. People seem to be a little bit paranoid of the river right now, with good reason. I'll allow you to make a wisdom saving throw too, Ronan, because a lot's happened. You've had a lot of discussions, and Reina was just discussing like you and everything, and it might trigger some memories of your past.
for the wisdom saving throw, I got a 15.
Ooh.
Right. You recall some bits and pieces of your master or your manufacturer, images of your first memories. You know that a human created you. Forget his name exactly. You remember he wore robes, and you remember he was somewhat old, older than these three, you believe for certain. And he was human. These three are neither of these three are human. Very different environment. You're inside for sure. You're not outside. But you remember that it was an older man, beardless, graying of hair, sort of shoulder length, very wizened type man. You recall that, and you don't know anything else, but that is your first glimpse of your past. And there will be more as more conversations come. I know that isn't a lot of info, but it is where we start, with you interacting with people and someone examining your being and who you are and explaining things to you. You at least remember this. You were created by a man. Don't know where. And yeah, it's about 4 a.m. Right now in the game, in game time. It's still early. Guards are mostly leaving you alone. Once in a while, a guard will come in and out of the keep. That is the only thing that Ronan becomes, it all may be paranoid about. Once in a while, one of these militia will walk up to you where you guys are and walk into the keep and shut the door after, nodding to Reina. That's it. Those are the only suspicious moments you get, are when somebody comes in and out of that door, because that's something new in your proximity. Howard and Milo, Sleepy sleeps in the keep. Is that what's happening?
Yes, sir.
You guys are sleeping.
We're cuddling.
I have a question.
Raina's super jealous.
If I wanted to get Tinker's tools, because I think that would be more helpful when looking at stuff, do you think I would be able to find some in this town?
Yeah. You're the lady of the hamlet, so like, yeah, you can just get Tinker tools. Like, no one is gonna deprive you of Tinker tools if you go looking for a Tinker tools.
Well, I want to own them, so.
Yeah. Someone will sell you Tinker tools at half the value that they're worth. Whatever they are in the book, they'll give you half off because you literally own the fucking hamlet.
It says 50, so. 25.
So 25 gold. They'll hook you up with Tinker tools, even like at this hour. If you wanted to go like into town and get Tinker tools.
If you mention that, I'll be like, find me some like lock picking tools too. Do I have lock picking tools? Actually, I have no idea.
Well.
I'm getting the two things mixed up.
When Basil.
That's this one.
Gives me the bag. There's Oh wait. There's Tinker tools in the bag. Okay, whatever. I already bought it. There's thieves' tools in the
Hey, you know what you can do? You
bag
can
of
sell
holding.
those in another town for normal price, double your money. There you go.
You think she's gonna remember that?
There's
It's
thief
free gold.
tools
She couldn't
and a
remember that.
bag of holding.
True,
I
she
remember
couldn't
we
remember
talked
that.
about it. I couldn't remember if it was this campaign or the other one.
Yes.
Okay. We'll share.
Okay. So when I get his bag, you can have him. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna go back and work on Ronin some more. Sorry,
With
there's
the
a...
tinker tools.
Yeah.
So is
Instead
it,
of my
is
jeweler's
it daytime
tools.
now?
It's getting there. She
This is why we were
tinkered.
sleeping.
She tinkered with him for like an hour, and it's like after 4 a.m. and then it's gonna be getting really early if she starts tinkering with him more, and that's about when you guys are gonna be starting to get up after that hour's over. So yeah, your long rest is almost had.
So she
Raina
found
is
these
longer-
tools while everyone was asleep?
I assume there's someone up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I assume,
That's what confused me. I
assume-
thought it was daytime now.
Oh, no. It's the grave hour, but I
Yep.
assume with the militia, someone can get her into a shop. It's not like thieves' tools where that might not be common, or blacksmith's tools. Tinker tools are probably a little bit more common in this area.
Gotcha.
I don't mind. I don't mind giving her tinker tools.
Understood.
They're probably laying around in some shop somewhere.
Want to know more?
Oh,
I'm
Where the
thinking-
fuck are my tools at?
Ooh, I just saw the artwork. Oh, that's cool.
We take a quick bio break, a little bathroom break.
no, we can definitely do that. Absolutely.
RB.
But we will be right back.
Whee! go.
So Reyna was going to town with the Tinker Tools. Make an Arcana check. Apply Tinker Tools bonus. Any bonuses you get for the Tinker Tools can also go to either your Arcana or your investigation if you're trying to investigate things. Either is appropriate. Arcana is probably more appropriate if you're trying to make it and you're trying to investigate it. So yeah, whichever's you're trying to do.
$15.
15 investigation with the Tinker Tools.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to do Arcana.
It's if you're trying, you can do Arcana if you're but if you were trying to like investigate things about it using the Tinker Tools, it can be investigation. It's just going to yield kind of different info, but you can use Arcana and stick with that roll if you want to, because I did tell you to make it.
Well, I think. Yeah, I'll just stick with 15. It's fine.
Okay. What information are you trying to like glean out of this? What exactly are you looking for?
Well, just kind of like how he's put together and like try to glean what kind of magic was used.
Okay. It is you are fairly certain that it is transmutation magic. That for certain is involved. You're also fairly certain that there are elemental binding rituals that are involved in it. Furthermore, Milo has cleared away a lot of the filth in areas, and you've been scraping away with the Tinker Tools. You see there is some type of worn insignia that appears to be a trio of cogs, and it's very faded, and only you're just barely able to get a glimpse at it now, and it's only because Milo and yourself now have scraped away it a lot of this filth that is now become visible. And you can make a history check if you want to, seeing that symbol.
25.
That is the Alav Academy of Engineering. They are lead practitioners and scholars in artificing, making constructs, building things using mostly magic, but not only magic, other things too. They are alchemists and engineers of the finest caliber in the western part of the world. And he has their insignia faded into his framing. You do discover that. But not a whole lot about what else makes him.
I'll just draw it in my book, and whatever I find, and that's, I think I'll be done looking into him for the day.
Fair. Yeah, you spent a while on that. Alright, something happens. You two in the keep wake up to a start, as it hits about, 5:30, in the morning. Your long rests have happened. You awake fully rested, but to bit of a surprise. On the level above you, where the upper level, because you guys are on the middle portion of the keep in the one room. In the upper level, the topmost, you hear Basil cry out. There's a sudden impact which wakes you guys up. Two of you outside can make perception checks. Imagine you'll hear it.
19.
22.
Oh yeah, you hear this painful sound of somebody gets hit, and there's a loud crack of some kind, and you hear Basil cry out suddenly in the morning silence. It pierces the there's openings in the levels, for noise to go through, and peepholes for guards to shoot if there were attacks. So the sound carries outside, but it's muffled a little bit. It doesn't sound like extremely loud. Like it probably didn't carry all the way to the village. And you guys, Milo and Howard, you didn't hear the crack, but you woke up to a disturbance and then heard Basil yelling, and that wakes you up very suddenly. You are all fully rested with the exception of Reina's spell slots that have been expended.
I'll spring out of bed and rush towards the sound right away.
Yeah, same. I'll grab what I need necessary, my dagger and my tools.
Weapons in hand for sure.
My weapons. I look at the armor with a little bit of disdain because I'm still not wearing it. Bolt off with them.
I would. Sorry.
No, you're.
I would
good,
ask Reina just out of nowhere.
Is that a normal sound or no?
No, let's go.
All right.
And I'll head that way.
I would also follow.
So you guys start going up the stairs, heavy footsteps, and at the same time, you two are getting, you're grabbed, just suddenly waking up, and you get out your door, and Reina and Ronan are in the process of going up the spiral stairs, up the stone walkway or stairway.
Mm-hmm.
And you both kind of meet each other as you're getting out, and four of you eventually, I imagine, start going in the direction of the noise to the upper levels.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, make perception checks.
Shit, okay.
Fucking bitch. 10.
15.
22 again.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Plus 5 in perception.
You ain't got no eyelids.
Yep, that's why.
You, Howard and Ronan, you hear.
And Reina.
Yeah, Reina had a higher score than me.
What did Reina have?
She had a 16.
Oh, I heard 6, and then voices carried over the rest of it. So my bad. So everybody but Milo, hears a voice in the upper level, and it's in a hushed tone, and it says, all right, you search for the rest. I'm getting the Dragonborn out of here. Carry out the rest of the mission. And you guys are moving up the steps. And you guys hear that in a somewhat hushed but direct tone. And there's no sound other than that to be heard in the whole keep. And you know that there should be some guards up there. There was a guard that was looking worried that Reyna and Ronan rushed past. There's a bunch outside, and there should be two in the upper level at least, is what you thought. And you guys get up the stairs to where the top landing is, and there's just a door, and you hear there's frantic movement, moving throughout the room, rummaging, multiple footsteps.
I think we just bust the door down.
That's my thought. Yeah.
I'll kick it. Yeah,
Milo, it's okay. You don't have to cry.
I got a chip in my throat.
I'll kick the door.
Yeah, let Ronan lead since he's made a door. He's basically a door.
I'm like a door.
Yeah.
Except for door.
Oh, door.
Who's opening the door or kicking the door open? Ronan is.
And I'll be behind him.
Make an athletics check.
That's a 19.
All right, so
good rolls tonight.
Yeah, the door wasn't locked or anything. There's no bars on it, and there's no resistance on the other end. The door swings open, and you see inside, because you guys are packed in the stairwell. You know, some of you, not all of you, can see into the room. Inside, what you see is there are a couple beds. Directly in front of you is a desk with a couple chairs. There's some weapon racks on the wall, some bedrolls that are sitting on the ground. It looks like just a typical, keep room for the soldiers to be garrisoned here. However, there are some people in here. Number one, there are two downed militia guard, much like the ones that are patrolling outside. There's no sign of Basil, whoever is up front with Ronan, that can peer into the room. You don't see Basil in there. You see a very pale-skinned, cloaked figure with a couple of sickles standing in front of the door about 10 feet out, as to threaten anybody that tries to go into the room and around. He would get like opportunity attack style. And deeper in, there is some long-haired human that you've never seen before in robes, and he's holding the captain hostage by the looks of it. He's facing the door, and he's got your captain in his grasp in like a headlock, and he has what looks to be some type of gnarled wooden staff that is crackling with energy at the man's face. And he's looking like he was expecting you guys to drop in. And he has no features that you recognize immediately. You don't think you've seen this man before. He's got, long dark hair, and so does the elf that you're hunting. That might be the only similarity that you really know or see. But that is the scene before you. You don't see Basil. And this cloaked being and the man who's holding your captain hostage are the only other people that seem to be in the room at the moment that you see. And he's looking at he looks a little surprised to see a golden man standing at the door, having kicked it open. Who else is standing in the doorway? Is it Howard?
Yeah, I'll be behind.
He looks and sees you, and he says, "We have business to discuss, me and you. Any funny business, and I will blast this man's skull all over the room." You understand? No one enters.
You talking to Ronan or me?
He's talking to you, Howard. He's surprised to see the stone, the gold man, but he doesn't address the gold man. Make an insight check, Ronan. Ronan can make an insight check.
That's a dirty 20.
He seemed surprised to see you, like he wasn't expecting that. But you think he at least recognizes what you are. Like, the confusion is not in his eyes. He doesn't seem confused by the fact that, you know, like, you've seen a lot of people be like, yo, I've never seen anything like you before. You think he knows. He's got some knowledge, but he wasn't expecting you to be standing in that doorway. But he definitely was expecting Howard, is what you gather from your insight. And he looks at Howard, this man, and he says, "We have much business to discuss. How violent I get in your city and how many people die depend exactly on 3, 4. Your 5th is no longer." Now let's exchange formalities, please. I have invaded your land, I have taken your friend, and I have done it in your own home, so I believe you are owed a courtesy. You may ask me a question, and then I'm going to ask you a question. And then when violence needs to happen, it shall happen. I think that is the best way to handle this in any funny business, and I will blast this man into the next life, if it exists.
Yeah, I'll put my hands up. Well, I have like my dagger in my hand still. I would have it in my hands, and I will say, okay. You seem to want to make a performance or some stupid shit out of this, so yeah, I'll ask you a question. Who the fuck are you? I don't know you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You knew my family. He says, perhaps I should show you my true form. And he waves the staff, just, almost, like it's a performance. Like, said he wanted to make a show. He goes very theatric with the staff, and suddenly his face is no longer that of a mortal. It is a clean, pale skull. His robes are dark. He wears a crown. It looks like it's a valuable crown. His staff is the same, crackling with electric energy. There is no way this man is not undead. Everybody in the room who has an intelligence higher or equal to 10 or higher knows that this is an undead creature of some kind.
I'm a 10.
Yep. You know. He says, "My name now is not important to you. But my name used to be Bartholomew Hillcrest. Now where the fuck are my godchildren?" Oh! You killed my entire
you see.
Where are my godchildren? And the staff crackles with lightning energy.
Oh no.
Well, you see, we
answer.
kind of murdered your whole family, and probably gonna do the same to you. And I'll chuck my dagger at the
Okay. Are we gonna roll some initiatives?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, done. I was expecting a couple more questions to come of this, but we're gonna roll some initiatives. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Basil was my first question.
So Ethan, I don't know if you watched any of this, but this is the guy from our Halloween special that ended up lasting like 4 or 5 sessions.
Wow. Oh, great. That's good to know.
Was
the Halloween special that lasted 4
Was
sessions.
he one of the skeletons we talked to? The undead? That I dug up and threw his skull in a corner?
Bartholomew. We talked to a Damon and someone else.
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes.
Yeah, if you guys have notes, I won't tell you. If you want to actually read,
Let me see. Because I know I was being goofy. And
I have the names.
I was being goofy and
back.
speaking to the dead. I was digging the skulls and throwing them in a corner when I was done talking to them.
I don't want to spoil nothing. You guys look up your notes. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, hey, quick question. Where's Nayef at?
Every session.
I have to know, just for my own.
Just in one of the rooms.
He's at the inn. Oh, you think he's in the inn because he's not at the key.
Okay. Good. I just want to make sure.
No, he's not in the key right now.
Gotta keep tabs on our background character.
I keep tabs.
He's around.
That's a very important part of
I just want to make sure he's still around.
Believe it, he's got his own campaign and shit. He's doing he has his own adventures that'll be released as a side spin-off novel.
It was Michael and Damon.
Okay, so it wasn't one of the ones we talked to. But I think there was one that was missing. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the two people you dug up. That's right. You desecrated.
Yeah, because I dug them up and I threw them in a corner when I was done.
Yeah,
I threw their skulls away.
It was Michael and Damon.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't the goober that I dug up. But I do remember the Philcrest.
I will be right back.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my initiative. Let me put some epic battle music in here.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
My favorite one or a different one?
The only epic one we have.
I love that as soon as you heard the last name, you're like, oh, we're fighting this asshole.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't roll very well. I wanted to Misty Step and then stab him, but then I was like, how am I gonna get away?
What the fuck is wrong with the bot? Hold on. It's a song not found.
Did I technically get a long rest or no?
I have
After
no
Rita hit me.
clue. What is happening? I think.
I
would think
feel
so,
like
since
you
were
would
just-
have, yeah.
You were just chilling.
Hey,
you weren't
sweet.
really. Oh my god, the song's not found. Uh-oh.
13
This might be a
HP.
sad day in history for us.
Like, none of the songs are found?
Well, the one song that I played, it's a song not found.
Just play that classic hillbilly song.
I play King of Hill. King of the Hill anthem.
Yeah.
Babe, my
Copy.
computer keeps
Oh,
it keeps zooming in and out, but I want to go up and down.
wait, on what? Like a browser?
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that.
Are you clicking your center mouse wheel?
No. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll fix it. Oh, it didn't fix it.
Song not found. I
made
guess
it
we're not.
worse.
I guess there's no battle music anymore.
Well, you were connected to the other group earlier. Did that mess it up?
I don't think so. I don't think it would have done that. This is a different music bot. But
Yeah.
let's see if this one works. Dude, if it's
Well, it
I
says
swear
it
to my
says
mama-
it's deafened too on my end. Is that did
Well,
I do that?
it's always like that. It's
Oh.
always like that. I'm just gonna disconnect it and reconnect
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, I might have to invite Minerva over here. Let me do
Minerva.
it real quick.
I have nothing
not
about a
having-
Bartholomew.
I'm not having.
Neither do
I
I. Don't
remember
worry.
hearing about them.
Well, yeah, that's why I was in. Well, I guess it was
Ronan,
probably the
make a
last name.
wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Ronan.
You heard the name Bartholomew Bartholomew Hellcrest. That triggers a wisdom saving throw in your programming.
Oh.
That is a 15.
15. You are sentient of your background feature on your character sheet. What it means, this entity is a target. He is an enemy of you. You don't know why. You
Oh, I
don't know
love that.
what he did, but he is bad.
Got it.
He is excommunicatus. He is.
I don't think
he
this
is
is
to
the right
be,
bot.
He is absolutely to be destroyed.
This bot looks a little different than the one that I use.
Sweet, got it. Gotta add it to my enemies.
I love that.
Yep. He is
And what's the last name again? So sorry.
Hellcrest.
Hellcrest.
Got it.
This might be loud. I'm sorry if this bot joins really loud. It's a new bot. It's not the bot I thought was good to add, but it's a bot. So. Let's see. Minerva's thinking.
you understand in your mind that You don't
That's pissing me off.
understand nations to an extent, but you understand that name Bartholomew Hellcrust was supposedly a turncoat for humanity and turned against his cultist family for the good of things. You now see witness that this man did not do that. He is now an undead creature still serving his family. He needs to be terminated. You don't know who gave you this order, you don't know why, but you understand your backstory, you understand your bounty hunter potential, and you understand this is a subject. Absolutely. Which triggers whatever within you decide.
First thing Ronan asks, who is your daddy and what does he do?
I'll just become the Terminator.
It is not a tumor!
Yeah.
Molly, get to the chopper. I will take you down.
All right, so let's get initiatives
Oh yeah.
rolled. Yeah, that was my fault. I had to look some stuff up.
All right, it might be loud. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
we got it. No, you're good.
I had to find like
It's fine on my end.
the bots.
I
the bot
wanted
was-
to wait until you figured it out.
Yeah, 'cause that's some. Wait, I don't think this is the right track. Oh, me. Hold on, guys.
I can
Have
dance.
some
I can
have
dance
some
to anything.
Have some sinister undead combat music. That's what's about to go down.
Let's see. Sinister.
This feels like Pirates of the Caribbean.
It does, yeah.
It's Jack Sparrow.
is, for sure.
Army of the Dead combat music. Let me see.
Ooh, Army of the Dead.
Or just eerie undead combat music.
Just the Sesame Street theme song.
That is pretty fucking eerie.
Please no.
Can you tell me how to get?
Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like that. I don't know if it's eerie, but I'm playing it. So, how's everyone's day?
Pretty good. I got a 12 for initiative, by the way. Ooh.
I got a 10.
Oh, I need to roll.
14.
Ew, stinky. I have an 11. I threw my dagger a little slow this time.
Wow, 14, 12, 11, 10.
Nice.
I was like, why is my armor not on me? Whoa.
Basil would have had a 13.
What did Howard get?
I got an 11. Boom, 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 boom.
What did Raina get?
14. Also, quick question.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility, while I was sitting there with Rowan, could I have gotten a short rest?
Yes.
Overnight.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my arcane recovery.
I thought you meant in the stairwell just now. I'm like,
I'll grant it to you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Also, Ethan, did you ask him about your long rest?
Yeah, did I end
He-
up getting
He
one
got
of
he
those?
got his long rest. He
Okay.
got his long rest.
Since Raina wanted to fucking kill him almost.
Yeah.
This paper
Did
body.
I almost kill you?
I don't
No.
think
No, not.
No.
No.
I was like, that was just 13 points.
That's what mean his character does not need to be around
What
us.
did Milo get?
12.
What did Ronan
12 for Milo.
What did Ronan get?
Got a 10.
Like how the first two are the slowest two.
Yep.
And just so you're aware, I used my Pearl of Power charge. So,
Okay.
I think I gotta put the other soundtrack on. Need some vocal harmonization.
Like that you can harmonize with?
No.
Hmm.
Dear God, no.
I mean, you're a bard.
You don't want to hear him sing.
I mean, I've heard him sing. When we first started this, he actually sang a couple songs as a bard.
That's when it was happier times. Don't worry, I got a good one planned.
Happier time.
I'll tell Ronan my backstory. I got a good song for you.
Heck yeah. I got instruments. I can play along.
Oh, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be real
I have a
hit-manny.
drum and a lute. I got you.
It's gonna be real alternative rock. I'll tell you what.
Okay, so a couple things are gonna happen. Number one, there's gonna be a surprise round because nobody was expecting Howard
Oh.
just do this. You know, so like
but-
there's gonna be a bit of a surprise round while
That's fair.
Howard gets this to go off. And so you get to make your attack action
Oh hell yeah.
into the room.
Okay, so-
now he does have 3/4 covered. He is
That's fine.
purposely shielding himself with your man. So you do take
Nah,
the.
that's all
I
right.
think it's the -5.
Okay, so it's a -5 to. I thought it just gave him a
think
better AC.
I
I think it gives him like a +5, +3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
half covers +2, and then quarter covers is like +5, something like that. I mean, either way, it's whatever you.
Oh, you're right. I think.
Yeah, +5 bonus to AC for 3/4
Yeah.
cover.
So I get +5 to my AC. You get no penalty. You're right.
Yes.
That's what it is.
So I'm gonna 2 attacks with a little blink back dagger. So, and whatever dagger hits, whichever one hits first, I'm gonna power it with my my fucking sword fighting stuff. So, the first one's a 12, so that's probably gonna miss.
It does miss.
Second attack, as I throw the first one, it teleports back to my hand. Second one's a 21.
You hit with that one. The first one, you are trying very hard to not hit the man's head, who he is purposely trying to make you hit.
Yep.
But then the second time, you know, it blinks back, and he doesn't expect that, and you fling it back and hit him full in the face with it.
Yep.
So roll damage.
And so I'm going to empower this with my fighting style. So I'm gonna use one of the bardic inspirations to do a mobile flourish. So when this hits Bartholomew, it's gonna push him back 5 feet, plus whatever I rolled on my bardic die. So I'll tell you all that in a second. That's...
Oh, do we have a map up that haven't seen?
There's no map.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all in all, total damage is going to be 17 piercing, and he's going to get pushed back 14 feet, or 13 feet from. As I like empowered this, I hit a high note, resonates off the blade and pushes him 13 feet.
He is gonna take the dude with him because
Yeah,
I
that's
made a
fine.
strength saving throw and I didn't pass. So you push him all the way into the corner of the room, and you know he thuds into the wall. He's still standing, and that is hang on, that was 17 damage, correct? From your dagger.
Yeah, 17 damage. So 11 of it was from the dagger. 6 of it came from my fighting style, my flourish, my mobile flourish.
Yeah, but it's all through the dagger, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all,
yeah. So it'd be at 17 piercing.
It all goes through. Now he had been ready in action for some this shit, so something's gonna happen, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
He takes the dagger right to the skull, and you carve out a piece of his head. You know, part of his jawbone is now like askew, and he says, "This is your fault, remember." And he takes the staff, and he holds your captain firmly in front of him, and he puts the staff against his head, and then he lightning bolts. This man's head blows into a shower of gore. He dies instantly, and then you and Ronan are in the path and have to make dexterity saving throws as this lightning bolt rips
That's
through
And this was not a spell casted. He did not invoke anything. He shot it directly out of the staff. And he had it ready. That's the only reason he's getting a response to your surprise round, because he threatened this and warned. So
I got a nat 20 for 27.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Not a bad idea.
Wait, I got a dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Great use of inspiration because I rolled a 2.
I was right on the page.
I think Howard's a little sad about that, but I think that was going to happen regardless of whatever. Like in his mindset, I think he was like that was going to happen regardless or not. I think I was in a shitty spot. At least that's what he's telling himself.
There's a term for that, isn't there? Casualty of war.
Yeah, I mean, if he was somehow managed to get, apprehended on his own, he was probably going to die later on. He would have done some goofy stuff later on. What level did he cast this out at?
He didn't cast it. This came out the staff.
Yeah. Could you tell us what level that would be from the staff? It's really fine if you don't. I'm a curious little guy.
He doesn't. He's not copying the lightning bolt spell. If that's
it's totally different. Yeah. That's what I was like.
No, I'm not casting lightning bolt. Because you guys would have seen, even if like he pulled it out of the spell, even if like the item that he has or whatever says you cast the spell, that's not what happens. Because I still would have to do somatic shit. No, he Zeus staffs.
He Zeused him. It's like when you pee on an electric fence on accident.
Don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
How do you
never
do
pee
it
on
on
an electric
accident?
fence?
Is the real question?
No.
Well, when you're a young boy and you have an electric fence, sometimes intuition leads you astray.
It's to pee on it, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It's fun time.
You have to be pretty close to it though, because as you get further away, there's spaces.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys in the front line take
Mythbusters.
34 points of lightning damage, which is halved. And you have it. I didn't have it for you, so you will have it. It's not 34.
So
half.
34 half, 17.
Yes. So
And then I'm going to...
You both die, and this breaks in. So you two down at the bottom of the stairs below these guys, you see the bolt of lightning crack out. Like you hear Reyna, you don't hear him casting it, you just hear a and then it just you hear like a spray of something and a crack of the man's skull that broke, but you didn't see it happen. And then it just goes into the stone as these two beings just throw themselves as best out of the way, but they still get singed. You smell the ozone in the air after that.
Would you allow me to use the Necklace of Element Resistance that Reyna made to reduce that in half even further?
Right now?
Yeah, to reduce the 17 to 8.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, that's a good call. If I heard lightning go off, I would probably activate it for lightning damage.
Yeah, you activate it. Well, you activate it when you take the damage.
Oh,
So
when
it's
you
like
take it. Okay.
Yeah, so I reduced it from 17 to 8.
But he's just letting me know he's using his necklace right now.
Yeah, because Howard ain't got no armor on.
So that's the
nipples are hard.
surprise. That's the surprise round. Reyna is next to go.
Okay. Hearing that,
You got this.
Oh wait, hang on. Something else happened. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt. You two in the front. Sorry, Reyna. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Something important happens, and I need to bring it up. When he does this, his eyes are almost glowing with this eerie witch fire, and two spectral humanoid forms appear in the air, flanking him. And they don't look like your typical, shady specters that are all in like, like shadow appearance. These look like almost real people that are just, transparent. You can see through them, and they're just dead staring. and you've never seen anything quite like that. I mean, I guess
Do they look like any Hillcrest members, family members?
not quite. No.
No. Okay.
You can make a religion check because you're a bard, even if you don't have like
17.
That's not a bad number.
It's just his angel and devil. It's his conscience visible.
You realize these are not normal undead at all. Even though they are fairly specterish, they will go through walls and all that shit based on what you're seeing. These are manifestations of just pure ill will and obsessive thoughts. This undead creature is so angry and so driven, he is creating things out of nothing that are solely going to exist to inspire. Yeah. And you've heard tell that these things can create other versions of themselves within even you. If you succumb to their cries, they will make you create more of them to henceforth spread further until you kill this man and stop, or he gets over his bad feelings, whichever comes first.
Who has calm emotions?
Yeah, right.
You're not even.
Who's
sure
a therapist?
Yeah, you're not even sure killing him will work because the bad will is still there and it never gets resolved. So these are specters that are going to go out and murder things just because this man is that pissed off and butthurt. That's essentially what's happening.
Good thing we didn't bring my mom here.
It's negative emotions physically manifested out of nothingness in an immortal world. And you just witnessed it happen. I forget what they're actually called. They're some kind of weird specter. Top of the order is Raina.
Okay.
Wait, question though. When they had their surprise thing, could they move as well, or was it okay?
Just like the attack.
Okay, so they're still blocking the door essentially. Hal and Ronan.
Yeah, but you can move through them. They're friendlies. You can pass.
Oh, okay, all right.
You just can't end in the space depending on the situation.
Gotcha. Understood.
I kind of give you leeway with your pet, but like under normal circumstances, I don't think you're supposed to squeeze in with allies in the same space. I let you get away with it with your pet because you're a halfling and you're small, and it's your pet.
Small boy.
Yeah, and it's your pet, so like I don't mind it that much. But yeah, you can go through if you want and at least like get a look at the room and see what you're dealing with.
All right, it's Raina's turn. I just wanted to understand the situation.
Raina will be able to run by too.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna get closer so I can kind of see him. I obviously can't see over the the Warforge. But I'm going to kind of creep up behind Hal and try to cast slow on him. He has to make a wisdom save.
That's a dirty spell right there.
That's if he fails.
I rolled a natural 1. I am using a power. I'm using a power to turn that into a 20.
Oh!
Can I?
We got one.
That?
No.
Damn it.
It's just like a feature.
It is a legendary
Damn
power.
it. Okay. Well.
Raina.
Well, he's got legendary resistance.
Raina may make an Arcana check right now at witnessing this happen.
Oh my god, I don't know what this is.
I thought for sure Raina was going straight for Fireball.
I thought about it, but okay, Arcana.
Well, that would have been dirty though. That would have been real dirty.
That is just a 11. Unfortunately.
So you see yourself, casting this spell, perfectly. You form the sigils right. You throw the spell out there, and you land, which should be a perfect hit. Him getting a natural 1, and he bats the spell like out of the air, like it's a physical thing. I'm not sure what this entity is, but they are some type of arcane user that exceeds the normal type of shit you guys are used to. This being is going to be quite capable. That's all you're able to decipher. He is an expert in the arcane arts.
Let's see if I can do anything else. Hold on. I'm gonna activate my blade song, and then I'm gonna scooch back a little bit.
Are you getting back? Are you going back down the stairs a little bit?
I wouldn't say all the way down, but
right. But you're getting back behind the big, gold dude and
yeah.
Howard. Okay,
yeah.
that's fair. That's what I thought you meant.
I probably should be in front of House because he doesn't have armor.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Reyna is done. It goes to gonna go to the pale scythe wielder. He's next in line.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, because I think you said if we moved into the room, he probably would have slapped us.
He was standing in a way that if you tried to assault the main dude by running past him, he would absolutely get attacked.
Does he have a scythe on his forehead too? A black scythe?
No, not like you don't see anything like that.
Okay, I was just trying to remember because that's what the assassin.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't get Kaldire vibes from him. You get like those bridge folk from the beginning vibes.
Oh.
He's gonna walk up and he's gonna attack Allward. My roll is a 12.
That does miss. My armor class is a 14 without my big boy armor on.
It is. Yeah, it's been a long time since the day on that bridge. This dark folk comes in and thwack with the scythes, and they smack into the stone frame, framing on the side, and he backs away a little bit, but he stays adjacent to the door to stop anybody from getting through.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think Ronan wants to do something.
I do have a quick.
Yes.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to use a sentinel attack.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Everyone's favorite feature.
Everyone's favorite thing. Yeah. I'll swing that in. 16 to hit.
It's. He's just wearing light armor. Yep, he's wearing light armor. He's fairly thin.
He's got butter skin. First roll. Attack roll.
First attack, 15 damage.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
What are you swinging with?
Longsword.
Oh yeah, so you swing your longsword and you threw him for a good amount of damage. You hit him, deep across the chest. He got out of the way quite a bit. You think he still has some fight in him for sure, absolutely. But he can take 4 of those. You hit him like that a few more times and he's going down. He looks a little surprised that you just lurch out suddenly, instinctively, and just slash out with your sword. So good reaction for sure. That's all for the reaction, and then that's it for the dark folk. It's Milo's turn.
Milo will try his best to maneuver on these stairs.
Yep.
To where he's like on top of Nyx, peeking over to cast Hunter's Mark at this lightning son of a bitch. If that's possible.
It's a bit obscured right now because in doorway we have a Halward, we have a Ronin, and then on the opposite side of the doorway, in that opening where you'd be looking through, is a dark folk getting stabbed and swinging.
Okay.
Gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna need a perception check as you're kind of like squeezing through there to see if you can spot the man.
I
Come on, Milo.
try that.
Use your
Yeah,
passive perception.
Yeah, I will give you a chance because you're small and you can see it like that.
17 for perception.
All right, you can see him, but it's gonna be very fucking hard getting a shot right now, unless circumstances change.
As in disadvantage?
There's gonna be disadvantage and some cover involved, but yes, you can take a shot.
Shit.
It's a bit rough because of how many people you're.
I mean, if that was my perception, could I like change gears and if I see this guy in front of me, go after him instead?
Oh yeah. If you want to shoot at the guy in front of you, then I'm gonna give him 3/4 cover because you have a big bulky. Dude, no disadvantage though. You have a normal attack, but just 3/4 cover because you've got a doorway and Howard and a Ronin that are fighting and are moving around. So it's still, and you're not on the other side of the door, so you're shooting from like through. So like you're small, I'll allow it, but there's 3/4 cover. There has to be. There's no way you can draw line of sight to this dude from this angle.
Okay, is there any kind of disadvantage to casting Hunter's Mark on this guy, or is that automatic?
There's no disadvantage on that whatsoever.
I will cast Hunter's Mark on that dude.
Okay.
On Bartholomew?
No, on the guy right in front of us.
Scythe guy?
Yeah, Scythe guy. Yeah.
And here's clogged right.
All right, so I what is my plus? 27 to hit.
Oh, you
probably
fucking
misses.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, his AC of fucking like 13 or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Damn.
All right, 1d6.
Him and his pale white ass.
7. No, that's not right. 1d. Rolling the wrong dice here. It's been a bit. That's 8. 10. So 10 damage on the first hit. To Scythe dude.
Yeah, he's still recoiling, from that sword hit. He was trying to get out of the way of that, and now you just hit him in the chest with a fucking arrow, too.
Alright, second arrow at that dude. Ooh, not as good. So 17.
17 hits even with the 3/4 cover.
Wow.
Let's go.
This guy's just butt naked in front of us.
You got like leather armor, bro.
13 damage on the second arrow.
Okay, 15 damage. Yeah, he looks pretty fucking hurt, man. He's got 2 arrows in him and a gash across his chest. He's pretty fucking hurt.
Can Nyx reach through and swipe? Oh wait, no, I used my no. I already used my bonus action. So yeah, that's it for me.
You might be able to if you didn't use your bonus
Yeah,
action.
yeah. No, she cannot act. I think that's it for me. We're all so fucking tight together. Actually, you know what? I think we'd back down the stairs about 10 feet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you and Rain are kind of rear guarding in case like there's anything in the back, and you're hiding from the lightning bolt spam that might be coming.
Yep.
It is Howard's turn.
Oh, shit. Sweet. I will, I'm gonna shank Pale Guy. I'm just gonna stab him right in the middle of his forehead. With my first attack with my dagger. So first attack.
Oh, forehead shank.
It's a 9, so it probably misses.
9.
Hold still, goddammit!
A 9 is gonna miss the dark bolt even. Yeah.
Second attack is a 15.
15 hits because you don't have cover against him.
Yep. So I'm going to empower this one with a defensive flourish, so I'm going to steal some AC. So the damage is going to be... Oh, that's pretty cool. Stat. Oh, that's pretty shit. So it only does 19. It does 19 points of piercing, but I only get a bonus 1 to my AC from my blade flourish. So I rolled a 1 on the blade flourish, the defensive stance. So yeah, after killing that side guy, I'll pull out my dagger and I'll book it for.
You stab him in the head and he actually dies. He died. That was enough to kill him.
Yeah, so after I pull the dagger out, actually no, I'll leave the dagger in and I'll just book it, and then I'll summon it to my hand as I run towards this guy, because that seems cool.
How far into the room are you? The room is now. Remember, this is not a wide ass
Shit. Okay.
tower. The room's 20 feet deep. So
I want to get right on him. I want to get like right up on him.
Right on him. Okay.
To the side of him, like I want to get out of a direct lawn.
Yeah, he's still holding on to the headless, gore-dripped corpse of your captain, and he's holding the staff, goading you. He's like, come on!
I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm running. But I'm running, and I'll like when I get to my do that thing where I'll stop and I'll pivot to the left of him. As my action, I empowered my weapon. As a bonus action, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
You're gonna end your turn.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna use a legendary action at the end
That's
of your
fine.
turn.
Ooh.
Be sure. I haven't used this creature before. Make sure I'm doing it right. I'm gonna hit you with the unholy smite.
All right.
I'm gonna swing the crackling, necrotic, withered staff that's dripping with electric and necrotic energy, and I'm gonna swing it right at you. I got an 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if I use my defensive feature, it won't do nothing. Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay.
Damn you, my D8! Why was it a 1?
So, do you resist any damage? Do you have resistance to anything? Because I got a lot of different things coming your way, so I'll just tally it all.
I have resistance against poison damage from my
There's no
health
poison.
coming.
There's no poison coming your way, to my
That's a
knowledge.
bummer.
Then I have an advantage against being charmed, and I can't be put to sleep. That's about it, though.
Or more on the saving throws to come. Let's sandal damage first.
Yeah, do damage. Give it to me, doctor.
So that is-
That's gonna be some damage. I already know. So.
No, a second, I need to get the pretty 8s.
Yep. Give me the bad news first.
2 more d6s. So, you took a grand total of 29 damage, combined from bludgeoning from the staff, which is heavily magical, crackling electric damage, which flays your flesh, and combined necrotic and electric damage with different types. So you took like 9 necrotic here, 11 electric here, 11 bludgeoning here, and it all just added up.
Yeah,
That's what happened. So you don't have resistance to any of those types of damage. So this thing just hits your face and just starts unmaking you with electric and necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you need to make a wisdom saving throw, and it is against being charmed.
Good. I have advantage because I'm a half elf.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be much, but a 14. I don't think it'll beat it, but a 14.
He backhands you with the staff, blowing out parts of your cheek, and he says, "You will serve." And you will spend your next turn defending him.
Oh!
Get another saving throw. You are bound to the creature and forced to defend him.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's Ronan's turn. Ronan, you see the enemy bewitching your possible ally, your current friend. And
Let's not go that far. Okay, let's not go that far.
Calm down now. I barely know this guy.
Yeah. It takes a minute for Hal to warm up someone.
Okay.
the closest thing to a friend Ronan has had in many days of travel.
In 18
That's
years.
more or less. That is more or less.
18 years, just kind of abandoned. Yeah, no.
I'm sure he's got some aphids on them leaves. Or bugs.
Sweet. Well then, I guess I'll run up to Bartholomew. I'll just go for the sprint. And I'm gonna use one of my superiority dice. To use for Hal, I'm gonna do bait and switch. And an extra 2 to your AC as well.
Oh. Hey, that's 17.
And now with that, I will attack Bartholomew with my longsword.
Do you have any reactions that you can possibly use to defend the undead creature?
I don't. I mean, I can make an opportunity attack, but the only other feature I have is defensive duels, and it only affects me.
No, you do not have to make an opportunity attack, but if you had reactions to give the creature AC bonuses,
No, that's it's only for me.
Okay, I was just
only
asking.
you are proficient.
I know a lot of you guys have different reactions. I was just
yeah.
asking. Okay, so you may make your attack.
Sorry, boss.
There's a 15.
You got a
15
15.
hit.
15 does hit.
Oh.
Oh. And I will hit him with the longsword. That'll be 11 slashing.
Slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Your sword stabs in across the neck of this creature, and he looks unfazed, and he says, "You mindless puppet, unenchanted, that has no effect on me, you fool." And he seems to take no damage at all from your attack.
Okay. Sweet. And then, okay. With my second attack, can I grapple him?
You absolutely.
Yeah.
Fair hug.
Grapple is a athletics check.
Yeah, it's your athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics, depending on what they choose.
That's 21 athletics.
Against mine. You got 29 athletics.
29? I rolled 21.
Oh, I thought you said 29. You got a 21 total?
Yeah, 21 total.
My bad. Hey, I saw somebody get a 28 against the goddamn. I had a Leatherface style boss, and somebody disarmed him with like a 28 athletics, man. So I've
It
seen.
was probably me or Basil.
It was you. You used Bardic
I was
Inspiration.
holding. I held the witch. I was like, ah!
Bro, it was
I
bad.
scratched my eyes out.
You absolutely demolished that encounter. I was proud. It was hilarious. You grip this undead creature in a grab. Absolutely. He tries to fight, and honestly, if you weren't so used to hunting quarry, he probably might have broken out. But you vice grip him, and he is mobile.
Is that it for Ronan?
Yeah, that's it for Ronan. I just want to note his physical appearance. His eyes are currently red now.
It's hot. It's like the
It's
Iron
weird.
Giant. You have a Superman logo on your chest?
No,
Iron Giant? Oh,
sorry.
the movie
End
makes
of
me
your
cry.
turn, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I'm gonna use a legendary action, my final one. He sticks the staff right against your head, and it emits a thunderous, cataphonic boom that just echoes. No lightning comes out, but the sound of thunder pans right by your head. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yes.
Got a +6. I'm not.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16.
Roll the 10.
You are stunned until the end of your next turn. So loud did it rattle your programming. You're not seeing things right. So loud was that.
He's still grappled though, right?
See,
Well, until he can escape or until I free him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll automatically fell it.
I will see if I don't think you're forced to let go.
No, it's
Oh,
only
you
whenever
are-
he has to use an action to like get out of it.
He
Rage.
does let go of him because it incapacitates him for
Yeah, that makes you incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
It is his turn. Who the fuck is?
It's Bartholomew's turn now.
It is.
Okay.
Who is in the room right now other than Ronan? Or is Hal
Me
in
and Ronan.
the room at all?
Yeah, me and Ronan. Oh yeah, I'm right to the left of Well, actually, I'm behind Ronan.
Oh, no.
He did like bait and switch.
You are charmed
Mhm.
by him.
Yeah, I'm charmed.
Uh,
And then Milo and Raina are in the hallway of love.
Yeah.
He looks at Ronan and says, "I have use for you. I will not be destroying you right now." And he begins walking to the stairwell.
Sachets. He sachets over.
Oh, good.
So
He
he'll probably
sidesteps.
see me first, then.
He is gonna
Okay.
see. He sees both of you, and he looks at Raina, and he looks at Milo, and Milo, I don't like you, and he points at Milo. He begins casting
Oh, he
magic.
hates gingers.
He begins
casting magic.
Yeah. Is Raina going to counterspell? Does she wish to counterspell? He is actually casting a spell at Milo.
Sure.
Bim bim
I
sala
never
bim.
get to do it, so sure.
Okay. He is casting banishment, so you must actually.
That's a fun spell right there. I like that.
That's a big one.
Milo's gonna get put in a little isolation chamber.
What do I need to roll?
All right. Well, let's look this up because it hasn't happened in a good long minute.
Yeah, counterspell's wonky. It's like DC 10. It's a 10 plus the spell's level was DC.
I was hoping you said no, and it was just gonna go through, but I figured you might go for it.
That would've been real sad for
Milo
Milo.
just hears that. He's like, "What? I didn't really do anything yet, though."
Oh no, you shot.
You're a ginger. He doesn't like gingers.
Oh no, you took out his dude real quick with the Warforged.
Yep.
And he batted Raina's spell away, so he's not as afraid of her as you.
That's funny.
Fuck him up with a fireball.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, yeah, that hurt so bad.
I can't now, actually.
You can do it. Milo's
Okay.
got a necklace of resistance.
No,
So-
I
It's just
used my
right-
last 3rd level.
Right here
Oh.
in the stairs.
I think it's a better use to use that. Than fire.
So you have to make a ability check using your spell casting ability, and the DC equals 10 plus the spell level, so it's a 4. Because banishment is a 4th level spell.
So 14. DC 14.
So you need a 14 on this ability check, and you add your intelligence mod to it.
Inspiration.
That's a good idea.
And you use your intelligence modifier just to like +1 or whatever the number is.
It's +4.
Perfect. I believe in you.
Oh, I didn't need the inspiration, but
It's still better to use it than not use it. I can't wait to kill Ronan this next turn. I'm gonna heal my boss.
21.
You did what?
21.
Hell yeah.
No banishment for you, Milo.
Yeah, that would have been
Doesn't
a
have me.
minute, I think.
It is a minute.
It is not a good spell.
Nope.
Until he loses concentration, it's a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, Reyna realizes what was about to happen. Milo doesn't. Milo has no clue what was about to happen. But Reyna understands that this man was trying to banish Milo out of this realm. And you managed to, firmly stop the spell with your counter spell. So good job on that. I'm gonna award you an inspiration, actually.
Oh yeah.
Because that was a counter spell worth counterspelling, or that was a counter spell worth using 100% of all the counter spells you've thrown. That one was crucial, and it required a roll, which isn't common in my campaign so far. So we're moving up in the game. That is my turn. Now the spirits are gonna go. And
Oh,
they are
the
gonna fly
spirits.
through the wall. They're gonna fly through the wall.
I forgot about those guys.
I got some pictures of the creatures, by the way. Give me a second.
Al mentions, oh yeah, those spirits, those are negative energy spirits.
Milo just opens up his silver locket. He's like, "It's you, isn't it?" Get back in here.
It's like a fucking probably Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
you know?
actually, I don't need to send a picture of the spirit, but I'm gonna send you a picture of the fucking the lich, though. Absolutely.
I knew
Oh,
it
it
was
is a
I knew
lich.
it! I called it.
Literally
Yeah,
called it.
Reyna knows that it's a lich. She would have.
I called it.
It's a lich, guys.
That's
Thanks.
the boss.
Milo's like, "What's a lich?"
Oh no.
It's the opposite of a witch.
What's a witch? No, he's not that innocent.
It's a prostitute, Milo.
No. Nose?
No.
We'll circle back around. Next thing he's gonna do is cast Power Word Kill on one of us.
He just hears prostitute and he just holds money out. He's like, "This should win." We're done here.
This should win.
You guys are gonna hate me next round because we gotta help him. I'm so sorry.
It's D&D, man.
What it is.
There.
He's what it is.
Ooh.
Reyna has
Damn.
pieced together enough info, that it is,
He's
it is more
badass.
than
He's cool as
more
fuck.
than likely.
That's
Yeah.
a dope glitch.
No wonder I want to work for him. Look at that.
Wow. He looks great.
Don't worry, I got told I was getting used later, so.
Yeah. He's gonna turn you into some rings of power.
So
He's like the undead Raven King.
Yeah.
yeah, so he's glaring down at Reyna and Milo. And he's like, "Where are my godchildren?" These spirits, they look like almost like aristocratic merchant types. They like Jacob Marley without the damn chains. Sitting at
right.
Mr. Scrooge. These don't look like evil vampire specters. These look like men. These look like just humans or possible half-elves that are just normal merchants, but they're floating in this spectral form, and they are going to attack. One is going to attack each of you, Milo and Reyna.
Bring it on!
Milo can make Milo or Reyna can make religion checks if they want to.
Or and.
Both of you can if you want to.
Oh, okay.
4.
Yeah, you have no.
4 score.
4 score.
Natural 1 for 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows.
We're smart.
I don't know a lot about religion.
Because you know it's a lich.
These things look at you guys intently, and you feel an intrusion on your mind. Reyna, 14 is not going to hit you.
No.
Well, 21 hit Milo though.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna call it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I rolled very high.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It is 27 points of psychic damage.
Milo's dead. No, he's not. That sucks, though.
Can you resist that? Is that an element? Is that an element? We want to think about this.
I rolled real fucking high. That's dumb. That's like almost max damage.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. What
So
did you
you
say?
have-
20 what?
That was a 20. It was 27 points
27,
of psychic
okay.
damage.
So he does say
Yeah.
gingers. Just want to confirm.
And then it goes to the top. Reyna's turn.
Come on, big girl. Let's get into there.
I don't know what to do.
Fuck him up. Steal a
What?
staff from his hands. Steal a staff.
Still a stat. I'm not strong.
Take his head off of his body. He's
I'm
a
not
lich.
Jayla.
Turn him into a demi-lich. Take his head off.
I knew I should have grabbed his head.
Bowling ball it.
I think I'm gonna. I don't know if this will even do anything. Hold on. Let me read.
He's now front and center in the stream.
Oh my goodness.
I think
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
Oh my
gonna. I use all my really high spells. Okay. I'm gonna try to reduce him. I don't know if that'll do
Oh!
anything.
He's so funny.
I love it.
He has to make a con save.
So he doesn't have another legendary resistance. So that'll be impressive.
Well, I'm burning through his resistances.
He's gonna be like.
I
He's gonna be
fail.
quiet.
I fail the saving throw. He does not use a legendary save.
Okay,
Yes!
well, he is reduced. He has disadvantage on strength saving throws and anything strength saving.
Dang it.
Yeah, you can hopefully.
He's
try
like Milo
again.
size now, right? He's like Milo
Yeah,
size.
Yeah.
he was medium and now he's small?
Small. Yes.
Yeah, he's like halfling size now.
And then if he attacks with his weapon, he deals 1d4 less damage.
Milo goes in for the hug.
Brother.
Right?
So
You're
if he
so
attacks with the
tiny.
weapon,
He's gonna cast so much fucking lightning.
oh no.
Are you concentrating on that? Is that a concentration thing?
Yes, it is.
Is your blade singing concentration or no? Or does it just happen when you have to make the roll?
It just happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's
it just
crazy.
happens.
that's funny. That's real fucking
Um,
funny.
I don't know if that will do anything, but that's all I can think of.
He looks at you, because he's trained where his god children are, and then you do that. And he's like, you think these are games?
He's like, I will burn this whole town to the ground before I am done. These parlor magic tricks. And you have a feeling he's not gonna do. You think now he's actually very angry.
He's a little short man now. He's got short person.
Yeah, but you gotta like increase.
He's not as scary now.
Yeah, right.
His voice
He's
now. That's just-
tiny.
Yeah, his voice is
Skeletor.
his voice is an octave higher while he says it though.
Everyone just starts laughing at him and pointing at him.
Yeah,
Look at the little lich. Look at him.
You think he feels insulted that, like, instead of hurling damaging magic, you're like, I'm gonna make you Milo size, and he's like, you think this is cute?
I'm gonna make
He's
you
like,
smaller.
he's like, yeah, like that. You feel he's definitely insulted.
Oh, I
Hey,
love it.
Hey,
That's all I could think to do. So
That's fair.
I am done.
That's so fucking funny.
Honestly, if you made me, it was worth trying to make me use a saving throw, a legendary saving throw. Honestly, because if I did use it,
That's a big asset for us.
That's big boy stuff, to be honest. So like those legendary saves suck.
Yeah, I know people get upset when they do them, but I'm like, that's such a good resource to burn.
I thought about it, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna, like, how bad is it? Like, I forgot how bad it is. It's not the worst, but yeah, it's humiliating for a lich to fucking go through that. Like,
Yeah, that's all I can do, friend.
You want to move or anything? Or can you?
I think he's right in front of me, so if I move, he's gonna.
It's small. He's got a small weapon. It's not gonna hurt that bad.
it's Milo's turn after Reyna. If she, or when, where are you gonna be positioned?
Honestly, I'm just gonna stay there, cause like.
Yeah, just give me space to shoot him clearly, I guess, is all I can say.
I'll hug a wall.
Mama.
Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Have I only had one turn? Have I not moved my hunter's mark to this guy yet? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
legendary. It's taking some time.
No, it's been a long ass time. He's moving around and doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, bonus action move hunter's mark to this asshole.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna 2 arrows at the same time in my bow, just fire them off. I said, I don't like you either. 18 to hit on the first one.
You hit him.
That's a natural 1. Get to re-roll. Oh, it's another natural fucking 1!
Oh.
Oh, first time it's happened, I think.
No, it's the second time. That's the second time this campagn has happened.
But I think the first time it happened, it was game 3.
I think so, yeah.
It was very early on.
That's Halfling's kryptonite right there.
Oh my god.
Alright, so 1 arrow hits.
Better than nothing.
Sure is. It's not a good roll, though. 7. Ugh. 8 damage. I'm rolling so low on my damage, too. That's including my hunter's mark damage. That's all I got. I mean,
Man.
it's because he's smaller.
Yeah, he's on your level now.
He's
so you
harder
can't
to
feel bad about
harder
it.
to hit. No, I think that's yeah, that's all I got. Because I can't use Nyx because I moved my hunter's mark. So
It's Howard's turn.
As a bonus action, I'll cast a level 3 healing word on the Lich. So he's gonna get 3d4 plus 4 health back.
I mean, you didn't have to do that though.
Well, I'm charmed. I have to help him, and this is help. I mean, unless Tom tells me otherwise, I think this is what I would do. I would absolutely heal the most.
You were
were not ordered to heal him. You were just ordered to defend him from physical harm.
Oh, then fuck that guy.
He wants you to move. Yeah, he doesn't want. Yeah, so you are not bound to heal him and waste your healing spells. You are, however, bound to move as close to Reyna and or Milo as humanly possible and start whacking.
Can I heal myself? Could I heal myself in this charm state or no?
Yes, you can, because...
Alright, I will do that on myself then.
Yeah, you can do that, but you are
Level
not
3
allowed
healing word
to
on myself.
You can do that. Because if you go down, you can't protect your master.
That's true.
Good point.
I heal back 11 HP.
Nice.
No,
The only
back
thing
up.
you can't do is heal your allies, because they're your enemies currently.
Yeah. And then I'll move away from Ronan, and I will. Who's the closest? Milo, I guess, coming down the stairways.
Yeah, Milo, because he's got the clear shot.
I'm right next to whatchamacallit, though.
You are allowed to attack whoever you want because they're both kind of right there on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel icky. I'm gonna roll d6 for each attack, and I'll do 3 or lower Milo, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So that was
Yeah,
a
it
3. So
sucks,
one's gonna go to Milo. One's gonna go to Reyna. Okay.
Just
First attack.
Follow through.
Yeah, first attack. I'm gonna just chunk it right at Milo's curly hair. So it's going to be a 12 to hit.
Nope.
All right, and then Reyna. It's always gonna hit Star. Oh, it was a 10.
Well, my AC's a 21 right now.
Oh!
Well, it was on the 20, and then it rolled over.
Oh god.
Yeah,
But
that's my action.
That
bonus
ain't
action.
what the group needs now after I just did 30.
Usually I
points of
crit on
saving
Star
throw.
the most. Yeah, I'll do those 2 attacks. I do my bonus action. That's part of my movement. I will I'll just say, "Hey, get away from the boss." And then I will end my turn. Do I get to make a save at the end of my turn, or is it just persistent?
You have to make a save right now.
Woo!
Milo just salutes you. Sure thing.
And it was a wisdom save.
It is.
I rolled a 9 total, so I'm still charmed.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
great.
Wait, hold on. No, I get advantage. I only roll 1.
Oh, that is true.
Oh! It's a 21.
Oh!
So
You are
It's a little higher than a 9.
No, you're,
I'm still charmed.
no,
Oh,
no,
shit.
you're not. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Oh, shit.
Like,
You needed a 22.
We need to patch that
No,
one.
you needed an even number. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You needed a
That
non-
would be fucked. That would be
Sorry, bro.
Yeah. After I say that, I'll kind of like shake it off. I'm kind of look confused, like how the fuck did I? And then,
Yeah, you don't remember why you swung on Reyna.
yeah,
It makes sense.
I'll just shrug.
Mm.
That's my turn. Jesus Christ.
Ronan, your turn comes and goes, and now you're no longer stunned.
Nice.
You will get an actual turn next turn, maybe.
Heck yeah.
Ronan was in like Ronan was in a reboot state. He had a Microsoft update he had to do before he did.
And
Fuck. It's Bartholomew's turn.
yeah, let me see. I got a
Old Bart.
Just don't know what I want.
Missed.
No one.
What'd you say?
I said
Sorry, I wasn't
old.
listening.
I said old Bart.
Oh, Bart? I don't know that reference. I'm so sorry.
The Christmas story. Bart. The no one.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Gray hairs are
I'm
looking a
doing,
little grayer.
I'm doing a heroic action
Oh shit.
before the start of Bartholomew's turn, at the end of Ronan's turn. I'm going to choose a creature within 10 feet of him. That would be Halward. The only possible target.
Yeah. I get it.
So
He
you
loves me.
turn around, coming to your senses, and you see just up the stairs, you are basically face to face the Lich, and you need to make another will save.
What was the action?
It's a legendary action.
Legendary.
Older models call it heroic, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Is this a charmed effect?
It is not.
Oh. Is it a poison?
No.
Okay. Fine.
It is a mind poison.
I rolled a 10 total. Do your worst, you small man.
You look into the Lich's eyes and see damnation. You are
Oh
frightened.
my god, he's Ghost Rider. I'm frightened.
You are frightened, yep.
Ah!
For 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Cool. I'll just let out a blood-curdling scream.
I think you did a little
I'll start
burp.
sweating. Burp, and I'll start sweating. That's fucked.
How hurt are people looking?
I'm a
I'm
half.
I'm good.
I'm half. I'm at
I'm
28.
chilling.
I'm at 28 at 54. I
I
was
got
at
knocked
17.
out, so I'm good.
I was at 17 for a minute. That was cool.
He is trying to kill all three of you.
Yep.
And he says,
Yep.
he is trying to kill all three of you. And he says, maybe if one of you is left after this, you'll tell me where my fucking godchildren are. And then he lightning bolts with the staff down the stairs, hitting all three of you.
Hmm.
He's got it angled just right. It is going to be a dex saving throw.
I'm dexterous.
I'm gonna
Don't do
use
me wrong.
my inspiration on this one.
Okay, that's absolutely fair.
I should probably too.
You had a 19, a big 1-9. Oh, actually, it's a 20 because I get +1 to save. So a dirty 20.
25.
Those are passes.
Half damage time.
25.
Fuck you guys.
This is a baby bolt. Nope, this is a baby bolt. I didn't get anywhere near as near damage. What'd you get? What did Raina get?
25.
25. Oh yeah, you guys all champed it.
It's because he's tiny. He's like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
baby
it's like,
bolt.
Baby bolt.
it's like,
A good-
friction
good-
shock.
Good thing you did that too. $16 points of damage, and then you guys get the habit.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Oh, it was like this
Thanks,
bolt
Tom.
went. Yeah, this was like a forking bolt that missed most of you guys, and you guys like evaded it correctly. So like, definitely didn't have a lot of umph on that one. Won't so bad is what it is.
Definitely the most hurt Milo has been in this campaign. He's looking,
How
he's
low are you?
looking a little bloody. 18 of 53.
Did you use your reaction to reduce that in half with the necklace?
No, I
Or is
did
it-
not.
If you wanted, instead of take 8, you could take 4 damage.
What kind of damage did you just do?
It's lightning.
Lightning.
Oh, it was lightning, electric.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
both could actually do that if y'all wanted to.
I will do that,
I
yeah.
can't because my necklace is not finished.
Oh, yeah.
'cause I made everyone else's before mine.
You gotta roll a Constitution check too, Star. Concentration check.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be a
But I
DC
get-
10,
Oh, I guess I have to, too, for my...
and you do too. Yeah,
I get advantage on it.
they'll both be DC 10s.
13.
He's back to regular
Oh!
size.
Wait, what happened?
She lost
I
concentration
lost
on reduce.
concentration. I rolled an
What
8.
were you concentrating on?
Oh wait. What is it? A save?
It's Constitution. Some
Constitution? Hold on. 8. 11! Ha! Just kidding.
she's concentration on the reduce spell.
Oh, on the reduce spell. That's right. I forgot that was. Yeah, that's a con. All right.
Just
the
kidding.
spirit-
I have +3, so I'm good.
The spirits floating above him are going to are circling still, and Bartholomew looks at you very angrily. He says, "You will never find your dragonborn friend. Matters not. I will kill what few of you I can, and I will be back. Makes no difference." And the spirits lash out angrily. One at Reyna. That's a fucking good number. I got a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
"13 points of psychic." And then the next attack comes at Hallward. 10. That will miss.
Misses. As I'm screaming like, "Ah!" I'm done.
Yeah, you just these spirits are glaring and assaulting your minds from above. They are within reach. They are within, they're floating in the air, but it's not a very big room. So if you got up to where the lich was, you could hit them. And of course, Milo can shoot them. They are not out of reach. Should use so choose. That is their turn, and it goes back up to the top. Reyna's turn.
Yeah. So, I'm concentrating right now, so I have
You
to...
are.
Well, I don't have any other concentration spells. Anyways, available.
Yeah, you can cast any spell you want, provided it's not a concentration spell.
Fireball.
I can't cast Fireball. That's a level 3. I'm
In your heart, you can cast it.
I cast Monster Reborn.
I think I'll just do a magic missile. It never fails me. At level 2.
Unless you use the shield.
4 missiles.
Yep.
Pew, pew, pew,
Missile.
pew. Magic missile. Magic missile.
You shoot Roman candles at them.
Okay.
Oh, to be young again.
What if he counterspelled it?
That'd be some petty ass shit. That'd be funny. That would be funny as fuck though.
13 points.
13 points. Alright, that goes through.
I don't think I can do anything else, honestly. Nope. I'm done. That's all I can do.
That was your turn though.
Thanks.
Milo's turn.
Is he still right at the top of the stairs, or did he move?
He's still above you. Yeah, he's still at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
No, he didn't move. He did an AoE effect that only Howard was in range of.
So how far is he from? Because I had backed 10 feet down the stairs.
He's 15 feet away from
15
you. He is
feet,
10
okay.
away from Howard.
Okay. I'm 2 more arrows, I guess.
Into him or the spirits?
Into him.
Into him, I assume. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural fucking 20.
Oh,
Ah, that's what we like.
I'll do that one first.
Would it get stuck in the tower?
It did. I had to hit it.
Yeah.
23 on that first arrow.
Oh yeah.
Damage?
23 damage, yep.
Holy piss. Yes,
He really is gonna hate gingers after this
Mm,
round.
yeah. Alright, second arrow. 22 to hit.
You do hit.
That natural 20 was a 30 to hit, by the way.
Oh, man.
Dang.
You hit Orcus.
10. So 12 damage on that second arrow.
Oh no.
12 damage after that.
Yeah, another 12. And then unfortunately Nyx can't get her charge because he needs to be 20 feet away. Unless, you know what? Nyx is going to back up 5 feet and then charge 20 feet. It's been so long since I've used Nyx. So... yeah, 1d8. Alright, so Nyx to hit. Ooh, Nyx probably doesn't hit. 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah. So Nyx is basically just right there like, wow. That sucks.
Is that the end of Milo's turn?
Yep.
Good turn with 2 arrows blasting through this creature, effectively hitting it in the face again, for the first time in a good couple turns when Howard opened up with that initial hit. He immediately takes an action at the end of your turn and casts
Fair.
a spell. I assume there is no counter spell coming.
No.
It's just a cantrip, though. I can't cast big boy spells as a legendary action, sadly, but I can cast a spell, a cantrip spell, and this ray of light comes from above Milo and strikes down at him.
He just moonbeamed your ass.
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I know it's not moonbeam.
Well, that's a natural 1, so I get to re-roll it. So let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not great. It's an 11.
You take 9 points of radiant damage as this light sears your skin.
Milo's like, ouch.
Yeah, that was really hot, man. Like, really, stingy, holy energy. You don't get hit with radiant damage too much. Let me see. Where did my fucking initiatives go? When the windows separate, that's fucked up. Okay. Howard's turn after that. I took my legendary action, now it's Howard's turn.
I'm going to heal Milo with a level 3 healing word as a bonus action. Milo!
Yeah.
Heal! You get 11 HP back.
Hell yeah.
So it's not much, but it's something. I'm still frightened of this guy, Scooby-Doo screaming. I will move away from him, so I'll basically move as far away, so I guess 20 feet to the backside of...
So you're going to go back down towards... so you're going to go down to the level that you were at to begin with. If you're going
Yeah, because I can't go up. I have to go down the stairs. So I'll run past... I'll run 30 feet past Milo and Reyna. Excuse me. And then as an action, I'm going to use a cantrip. I'm going to minor illusion Annabelle's voice. Annabelle Hillcrest's voice down the stairs saying, Bartholomew, I'm down here! As a minor illusion.
Oh my god. Make a deception check.
Shoot, how?
With advantage. Oh.
Yeah, it's a 25. 25, yeah, 25.
You guys see, if a fucking Elid skull could have expressions, you would see some possible happiness light up in this cryptic evil being as he
Now I
hears
feel bad.
your voice, and his eyes widen, and doesn't have a chance to act yet. It's not his turn.
I'm going to roll for the frightened condition.
Yes, you get to make another wisdom saving throw.
Dirty 20.
You save. You are no longer frightened.
What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, that's my whole turn. And for minor illusion, if he uses an action to like examine the sound or image, they can determine it's an illusion with a successful investigation check against a DC spell, a DC 15 for your information. Whenever, if he wants to do that, but that is my turn.
It's Ronan's turn.
Hey, I can do something. Sweet. I'm gonna use my movement to walk up to. Is he still tiny?
Yes.
He is.
Sweet. I'm gonna walk up to tiny little lich, and I want to try and take the staff from him.
Oh, he has disadvantage on strength.
Yep.
Check.
That's why I'm doing it.
Save it for me. Oh my gosh. Yes.
You can have the book and the staff now. You're basically a lich almost.
Yes, that's all Reno wants to be.
Yep.
If I'm allowed to try and take.
You are. You first have to establish a grapple, I believe.
That's
Let me look up this arm really quick. Okay. Yeah, you make athletics check against their dexterity, I believe, or.
Yeah, they can use either athletics or acrobatics against it.
Gotcha.
Lich.
Yeah. Well, he gets disadvantage because he's smaller. I think.
Little man.
I do. Yeah, I get disadvantage. I think.
Ronan's trying to remove the staff from the lich.
Ooh.
Star's going away.
Oh, bye.
To get more crochet stuff.
Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna roll, and I get disadvantage.
sweet.
Yes.
You hear the
I mean, I
Finally
rolled a 16. I rolled a 16 with the disadvantage, which
That's
is
pretty good. That's pretty good
That's
still.
pretty good, yeah.
I shouldn't win against yours, though. You have a very
Overall, it's a 23.
yeah.
My spell did something.
Oh, he still got legendary. Oh no, how would that work?
Oh, it's not saving.
Oh yeah, it's not saving throw. It's just
I can't do it
skill check.
against. I can't do it for an athletics check.
Yep.
Yes.
Got ahead.
So
We're
happy.
humiliating this
Yeah,
poor man.
So you get all right. So here's the thing: you take the staff from him, and it immediately stops sparking, and it looks just like a sort of well-crafted staff of just charred, almost withered wood. It's not cracking with magical energy anymore, but it still looks like a fairly nice, if not ragged, object. And he appears to not care as much about that rather than the sound of the voice that he heard. He doesn't seem to. He's not thrilled that you just took the staff from him, but he doesn't give a shit about that. It seems.
Sweet. I think. So, that counts as my action? Is that an attack?
It does count. Yes,
technically?
it does. It does. Yeah, it does count as your action because you use it in place of a damaging attack.
Okay. And then can I grapple him? I have 2 attacks.
Yes, you can.
That one's not as hefty as normal. I got a 15.
I got a 4. I rolled a nat 20
Oh.
and like a fucking and like a single digit fucking like no, it was total fucking suck.
Reduce.
Yes! I'm so excited.
My staff!
I'm
Just
just
imagine-
holding his staff up and I'm holding him down. And that is my turn.
I didn't plan on him throwing Annabelle's voice out there, so it's going to cause something different to happen. Can we take just a quick break, really quick?
Yeah.
I need to go to the bathroom, and then I'm coming right back. To,
Absolutely.
To wrap. You guys are putting a chokehold on this combat, but the Annabelle thing changed things. And I'm probably going to end this combat differently than what I had intended because of what's happened, and I think it's fitting. So give me 1 second, get the dialogue down, and then that will be that. We'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
This is my jam, man.
Man, that guy fucked me up with that attack. That shit hurt. Milo, you're at what, 20
I'm
something?
at 24 now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 18.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this it's been
I only
something.
got hit once.
I'm just,
Or twice. I got hit twice.
Ronan's at like 40 something, right?
I'm at 41.
Man's at the short circuit in the corner.
Yeah, just left me be, you know?
I mean, that's normally how it works with Milo.
It really is.
Not this fight.
It really is, dude.
You know, I'm pretty sure that my longsword didn't do anything, so I'm like, oh, well, I can
It's
punch
not
him.
magic. It's not magic.
Uh-huh. So I can punch him.
That's a cute frog. Also, those two pictures,
The eyeballs on it.
the two pictures of NPC images, it's like, looks like Cornelius is the Lich, is what it looks like. The whole storyteller Lich beneath him. Maybe they're brothers.
Can you imagine?
Do we know Cornelius' last name or no?
Nope.
I don't think we do.
It's just Cornelius Lich.
Why are we so stupid?
It was so
You
obvious.
should have known. Go grab food real quick.
Yeah, ask him about his last name. I think Thursday. I think we're gonna. I still want to run a one shot. We'll just have to do it without Josh, and then the future plan. I'll plan to do one on Saturday. But I think it'll be you three, and then I might pick a different one shot. A little bit higher level for you guys. Cause that one was like a level 1 through 3. I like picked out of 7 of them. Cause it sounded cool. It's called the Tomb of the Forgotten Paladin.
Ooh.
That's cool. Actually, I think we should still do it. It'll be fun to still do an easier, lower level one as a first chance, first time around.
If we're gonna do it Saturday, it would have to be later for me.
No, I'm saying in the future Saturday for Josh. I want to do it on Thursday
Gotcha.
this week.
Gotcha.
So it'll be us three, you three. And I think I want to just run it with 3 people and see how it feels, because it'll be a little crunchy, especially if I'm doing it by the book. Because there was a puzzle in it, and I was like, this puzzle's confusing the fuck out of me. If it's confusing me, we're gonna be stuck here a while.
Puzzles.
You want to hear my random generated player?
Hell yeah.
It's a barbarian,
Oh.
Let's go.
half orc.
Okay.
Her name is Taimimi.
Oh.
I love it. I love it. That's a great name.
Wait, what's happening?
She's talking about her random character that was gonna be for the one shot.
And of course it's a berserker, because I think that was the only option I had.
Well, if you join the campaign link, that little one shot thing up, the thing, I think you could have used
I
the classes.
did.
Oh, I don't got shit then. My bad.
But
Well, you probably didn't. I think it. No.
anyways, her name's Taymimi.
Call her
I
Tay
love that
Tay.
Tay Tay. Or just call her Mimi.
Or Mimi.
We call her Tammy.
Wait, where are we randomly generating them? Is that in D&D Beyond, or is that...
Yeah, so when you create a character in D&D Beyond, you can do a random.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably just do that instead of
Okay.
using one of the ones
Yeah,
that I
because
have.
you do create a character and there's like random, and you just pick the level.
And she's a criminal spy, by the way.
Ooh.
Like I just generated one, and it's a. His name is Jaros. He is a centaur monk.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
With the path of.
Wait, where do you find random? I'm so confused.
It's when
Way
you
before
go to
us.
create a character, it says random.
Yes,
Instead
you
of
do.
quick build.
Yeah, we like bottom right.
A centaur monk. Holy shit. That's terrifying. That's 6 limbs instead of 4.
You get a hoof. You get a hoof.
Right?
The way of the 4 elements. So each hoof is a different element. That's funny.
All right.
What's up?
It is the Lich's turn,
Oh no.
Okay.
and
And
he's held. He is small, reduced, staffless, and held by a 6'7" old constructed warforged. His skeletal self is sad. And he cries out. Annabelle, I have failed today. I will be back in a week or less. They've won nothing. The Blood Lord will be with us soon. And then he flame strikes himself.
Oh shit.
With the Warforged on him. You may make a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw?
Yes.
That is 14.
Oh, because if he dies, he goes back to his fucking little hidey hole to regenerate or whatever.
Yeah.
God damn it.
His
Is it
Horcrux.
14 or no?
Ah, fucking damn, dude. That's smart. I like that.
You take 14 points of fire damage, and then you take 16 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, buddy.
The stairs crack, and the stone sections of the ceiling crack, and the walls partly distort, as even the stone melts under the radiant light that the stone is not able to fully resist. Stone can resist fire. Radiant is a little bit different, and a lot of the stone in this area has buckled. Let me see.
Phylacteries, right?
Yeah,
So
phylactery.
14 and 18?
14
Yeah.
and 16. He said 16.
14 and
Yeah,
16.
so it's 30 altogether, unless you resist. I don't think. Yeah, it's not poison.
I don't.
Yeah.
Not poison.
He's actually vulnerable to fire damage, so that would suck.
N-
That would suck.
No.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I wouldn't
We
have.
went over this. We
Yeah, I
went
would have.
over
I would have re-gone over the encounter if he was fire damage.
I think if they gave it to where anyone was vulnerable as a character, that would be the worst shit known to man. Like just
Yeah,
as a
it's not-
race,
it's
you're
not.
just
It's
vulnerable.
not good. Be vulnerable to that. It's definitely not good.
Uh-oh, Craig's camera died.
Well, that's what you guys keep dying on my end.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I see Ethan, I just don't see the two of you.
Hello.
What about now?
What about now? Star
What
is
about now?
back. Well, I mean, I see you in Video Ninja. I don't see you in OBS.
Oh, damn it.
I might need to update your link here.
Are you still up?
I am.
So is the Lich. Shaking and charred and laughing. He says, "This isn't over. I'll be back." He's like, "Come on, finish it." And it goes to it goes to the spirits. I thought this would kill him. The spirits are still there.
They're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no, they
Spirit's
oh,
like,
no,
wait, what?
hang on. 15 against Milo.
What?
Attack.
Yeah, no. No, it doesn't hit.
Definitely not. Oh my god. I critted Reyna.
Oh no!
It
Oh
is
my goodness.
is a 24 total to hit.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna start counting up the dice. Give you a chance to respond to stuff.
Can I silvery barbs that, or is that?
Yes, yes, you can. It was an attack
Okay.
roll. Yes, you
Okay.
can.
Then I silvery barbs it.
Heck yeah.
11.
No.
Good, because that was gonna be 60-10 worth of psychic damage.
Ooh!
Oh gosh, I don't have enough.
Nope.
points.
Rena would have been dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 60-10 poo-poo in your pants damage. Back to the top is Reyna. Yeah, you narrowly avoided that one.
Okay. Do I kill him? Or do we capture him?
He'll just kill himself if he gets to his turn.
But is he still grappled or no?
He is still grappled, yes.
He's still grappled. Yeah. I didn't let go, I promise.
Can you deafen him somehow? Do you have a deafen spell?
Oh,
So he
like,
can't cast
yeah,
spells?
So he can't cast spells.
I do not.
Put a sock in his mouth?
Oh no. Did I just take his mouth off? No, I'm just kidding.
I have a bag of sand.
Wait. If I let the rat demon out, could it suck his soul up?
What is a rat demon?
Reyna knows the Lich has no soul. It's
Oh
imprisoned
shit!
in,
Damn it!
Yeah.
yeah. Got
A bard can dream. Tom would be real sad about that. That would be, oh, okay.
I mean, it'd be good if he had a soul.
Yeah, true.
But
I didn't want to scare the new guy with the little rat guy.
don't know what to do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna take my short sword and I'm gonna go hit him.
Just poke.
You slap him with the blunt end of it.
Is it a magic short sword?
Oh wait. I don't know. I don't think so actually.
Just punch him. Just punch him.
Just punch him.
With your magic fists.
Kick him in his
And
lich
My
balls.
-1 strength.
You have cantrip
Yeah.
spells, don't you?
Yeah.
He wants to belittle him even more.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's immune to necrotic damage. Okay, whatever. I'll burning hands him.
Burn him!
Oh
Burn to the
wait.
ground.
It's gonna get Ronan.
Wait, it's gonna get
Gosh
Ronan.
dang it.
Hold on.
Oh,
I don't have any good spells.
I mean, they're not in the same space, are they?
Yeah, he's grappling.
He's
Remember?
grappling.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
grappling him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll just magic missile.
Magic missile.
Hell yeah.
Magic missile.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
He's gonna
Ooh.
counterspell you. He's gonna counterspell.
15 points, max damage.
He's like, finish it. Oh, not with magic
wait.
missile though.
Yeah. Wait. No.
By 1 point, you killed him.
Oh!
Nice.
The last missile, collides with his face, and he just deteriorates into like this powder, like dust into the Warforged. He vanishes. The clothes aid wither. The crown turns into just powdered stone. Staff remains, but it looks like haggard and like broken. It doesn't look like an elaborate magic item, but it still looks like it was expensively created. It's not sparking with the life that it once had.
Let's
And
go.
the spirits go away. The manifested spirits go away, and all that's left is you guys standing in the stairwell, and the sound of confusion outside. I'm gonna award EXP, and then we're gonna end it there for the night, and we will ensue next session with the direct aftermath of this, and what is to become of this, and what discussions are going to be had of this. But let me do EXP really quick.
Milo's like, I thought it was just a Halloween special. Why are they still here?
I know, I thought we killed all of them.
Here's the thing. You guys did keep good notes. Bartholomew is a new entity.
Oh, okay. I was like, I do not see Bartholomew in my notes.
So remember when you went to the library and didn't find anything on it? It didn't really lead anywhere.
Yeah.
Bartholomew was one of the ones that turned against these evil factions, and he betrayed his own family accordingly. But did he? Because now here he is,
Right.
as a fucking lich, asking about his family. So either history got it wrong, or he deceived the path. He
Or
deceived
we're the
someone
bad
in the past.
guys. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Or you're the bad guys, and the lich is the good guy.
Oh.
I just got here.
All those,
Good thing I didn't tell Annabelle didn't love him.
all those good liches.
That was a little spooky.
Yeah, you have not met this character before, but apparently he has relations with the Hellcrest.
So did you ever mention a Bartholomew? Because the name sounded
No.
familiar, but I don't have it in my notes.
I think you met somebody with a name like that.
Okay.
It's a name that it had, but you have not met a Bartholomew Hellcrest.
Okay.
He was
It
not
could
one of
also
those.
be Jacob's game, but it was like Barthroom.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Barthroom. There's a
Mhm.
character in Icewind Dale. His name is Barthroom.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Or I made a name Barthroom. I was like, that's a dumbass name. It's just bathroom with an R.
Yeah, that's where I go in Kentucky. I go to the bathroom.
Oh, to the bar.
Barthroom.
Everybody gets 1,825 experience
Oh,
points.
shit.
You survived level. Dude, I was casting level 5 spells in that encounter.
We're so close.
There were big boy spells thrown.
Oh, we're so close.
Oh,
We're
so
inching
close.
closer and closer.
925 away.
We're inching
Oh,
closer and closer.
Really? Because if you had managed to get out of that combat without getting the captain killed, there would have been another 1,000.
Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
I don't even know how we would have done that.
Just by not doing what Halvard did, basically.
Oh. Fair.
Not going in there and triggering his ready to action, because he would have just thrown the man aside and
Look,
tried
he
to...
said Hellcrest. I think it was game on.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It cost you your level up early on, but it's all good.
It's all right.
You defeated him. You defeated him.
I'll go in and revive the commander real quick. Get up,
Yeah.
bitch. Give me my XP. You just said the staff was like really nice looking or like that. There wasn't anything because I would if I had time.
It still looks nice. It's just it's not teeming with life like it was, and it does look like it's a bit in rough shape now that it's out of the creature's hands.
Need to identify.
I'll cast Identify next session then, so we can see if there's anything.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That'll definitely be on the top of the docket next week.
Down.
1825.
Are we still? Yeah, we're still streaming.
We is.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Sorry, we were going into casual talk. Not every day the group defeats a lich. It's their first. It's their first one in this campaign. So we will see everybody next week. And thank you for Ethan for joining us. I hope you had fun. You definitely changed the game by disarming that damn lich, because he was just gonna keep ripping lightning bolts down that stairwell at the end there because he was upset, and you maybe stopped a couple deaths from happening by locking that down. So good job, a lot of fun. See you all next week here at Tabletop Tyranny. I'm Tom here for the Lost Tales of Paradisia. See you all next week. Have a good, safe week. Take care.
Good week. Bye.